guys, how are we doing? I gotta turn like another light on or something over here. I look like a ghost. Maybe? It's even worse. It's even brighter. What is happening? It's like a multiple. It's like some crazy colors, but oh no, oh no, don't do that again. Okay, we're good. That was like that was seizure inducing. Oh man, we got Johnny here tonight. Already said hey to Johnny. Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate it. Happy that you're here. Also, I asked about the Discord. If you do have one, let me know because I built a Discord.
It is time to
and it's actually pretty cool.
We will never forget.
Burnside. Finna lay the Smackdown. Alright, man. I appreciate you being here. Ready for you to lay the Smackdown. Same thing I said to Johnny. Did build a Discord, so if you have a Discord, let me know. And I can get you in there. Let's see. Total Drama Sludge. Yo. And it's his birthday. Total Drama Sludge. Happy birthday, dude. Happy freaking birthday. Have you had a great day so far? Has the ice cream been off the chain? Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Hope you have an amazing day, dude. Everybody in the chat's going to say happy birthday to Sludge. We already said it early. And what's funny is Take Flight said that we were going to curse him by saying it early. But I think he's good. I think he's okay. Happy birthday, Sludge. Johnny says happy birthday. Uh-oh. He says, actually, no, because my shower faucet broke and the plumbers won't be here until Tuesday. Oh, no, Take Flight did curse you. No, he's like our Danhausen now. Oh, man, I can't wait to tell him that he was right. He said, I'm not wishing him a happy birthday because it'll curse him. Because you can't wish happy birthdays early. I'd never heard that before. But he was very, adamant about it. And then, turns out he might have been right. Wow, who would have knew? Who would have known? Oh, man. Take Flight did curse me. That is messed up, dude. Well, hopefully we can send so much good happy birthday energy your way tonight that we can actually break the curse. And that's even worse too. He cursed you and then he made you forget that he cursed you. Yeah. And we all piled on too. We're all like, happy birthday, yeah. And then he was like out of nowhere like, no, I'm not saying it because it's a curse. I'm like, no, dude. I've never heard that before. Well, apparently, real thing. At least if Take Flight does it. Hope you guys are having, especially Total Drama Sludge, I hope you're having an amazing day. How did you feel about the Discord setup? What did you think about it, Sludge? Were you like surprised that I left Wednesday night and knew nothing about Discord, and then today I invited you and it looks awesome? I did a deep dive. Oh, he's here. He's here. I didn't curse nobody. Hey, dude. You said it was bad luck. It was a curse. Bad luck to wish anybody a happy birthday before their birthday. And then we all did it. And you were like, okay, if it's good, it's good. But you were onto something. I think you were right. I think we might have not have been the best decision. There's Tommy. How's it going, Tommy? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm so ready for SmackDown tonight. I feel like tonight is the first night that even though I still don't sound great, like this is almost back to the same energy level we were at. I felt so much like the same energy level, I brought the hat back. Even though the funny part is I have something funny to say about that. Oh man, we got that music going. Fort Worth. Let's see here. Johnny said, or Take Flight says, happy birthday, Sludge. Hey, at least tonight he doesn't seem like he's cursing us. There's Cody arriving in the truck. All right, let's see here. I love the setup. It looks great. Thanks, Sludge. Yeah, I left Wednesday night and knew nothing, and then I did like a 3-hour deep dive, and then the following day I like studied on it all day and tried to make it look awesome. Burnside says, what is the Discord? It's basically like a big community that I created a server on Discord, and it's a big community, and I have like a bunch of different channels for people to talk about everything from predictions to the shows every week, news. Like we've been talking about the releases tonight since we've had some releases, so there's just a lot on there. We can also talk about food, which is something we love to talk about here on the channel. Let's see here. Thank you, Shaking Dreads. Tommy says, I'm here. I'm glad you're here, Tommy. Oh, man, he's got that gingerbread cookie with him again.
It's back. Hey, what's up, man?
He's got the gingerbread cookie.
Hey, look, man. I say we keep it real play tonight. You know what I'm saying? All right, look good, boy.
Sludge says, thank you for Take Flight, even though you did curse me.
Whoa.
Watch the vehicle.
Oh, there's Danhausen.
Mind your business when grown folk are walking. Man, we good.
Shaking Dread says your Discord looks very professional. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You better be nice to Dan.
I tried. There was I have to shout out a YouTuber. I'll look his name up here in a little bit and give him a shout out because he did like a 45-minute video and literally he took me from knowing nothing to knowing quite a bit, or at least enough to make it happen. So got to give him a major shout out.
Big collective momentum coming off of me.
I did, and you all did it. I didn't congratulate earlier. So it was you guys. It could be Take Flight. Good. Where's your Discord? It is in the. If you go to my YouTube channel, I already put that in the links on my YouTube page. So if you want to go there, it's right there. I can also drop it in the chat if you can't find it. Let's see here. So it was you guys. I'm going to be a Mexican. Jacob. I'm going to go to a Mexican restaurant a little bit, so I'll be out in a little bit. Oh, it's all good, man. You have a great birthday. Tell them it's your birthday, and do they shove the ice cream into your face?
Against Drew McIntyre, Wade has set the course for something even bigger with what he said this week.
What'd you think about the release? I kind of feel bad about the Wyatt 6, honestly, because I feel like they would have done great given different circumstances.
The new World Heavyweight Championship belonging to his cousin Roman Reigns after Roman Reigns defeated CM Punk at WrestleMania. He may well have his next challenger, and it's from his own bloodline.
What'd you think about the release?
Fatu was able to endure at Mania.
I mean, I feel like that's the big one. But yeah, I mean,
and now, as he has said, he wants more for his
and I also
family.
like Alba, like Take Flight was saying, Alba could have been, I feel like they could have done more with her as well. But Chase U, I got that on lock. We're good. We're gonna keep up Chase U, just moving along. Sludge going out to eat, Mexican with a curse and he was brave, praying for you in the toilet. Fatu. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat, Tommy. 1 second, man.
Monday,
Oh, man.
I told Roman Reigns I wanted him.
Needs it.
Monday, I told Roman,
Let me get this.
I don't want that title, but I need that title. Then he looked me in my eye and he said, Jacob, you're not ready. Okay. The truth is, he's right. Nah. He's right because I've never been ready. Something I've been hearing my whole life from my
I don't know,
friends,
man.
my family,
Think he might be ready.
everybody. Jacob, you're not ready. Jacob, it's not the right timing. Jacob, you're just not good enough. But to break it all down and keep it 100, get a close shot on this. Roman, you say I'm not ready.
I like the white.
We'll step into this ring and prove it.
Ooh. Fighting words. I dropped that. All right, guys. I put the Discord link in the chat. Let's see here.
Jimmy and Jay, who we
He's
saw
asking for the
by
link, you silly.
side
Yeah.
of
I think I
Roman
figured it
Reigns.
out. I was asking for the link. True. I got you, man.
Victorious in six-man tag with LA Knight against the Vision.
Alba
and
Fire is a great
I
wrestler, and the
Show
Wyatt Six
Speed
are all
at
great, but they were just not
WrestleMania.
important. Yeah, I
But
feel
it
like they had
looks like
they had that
there is
opening. Remember how
some
cool the
family
opening was for the
business
Wyatt
to
Six
attend
when they
to
took
here
out
tonight.
Chad Gable? That was such a cool moment, hearing that song, and I don't know, it was cathartic after what happened with Bray. It feels like we lost like another piece of Bray. Burnside said I was asking for the link. Yeah, true. Got you, man. Shaking Dread said Sludge. I feel that way about Nikki Cross. Yeah. So we got Wyatt, Six, Andre Chase, Zoe Stark, Alba Fire, Dante Shen, and is the fullest. Okay, so Dante Shen as well. I didn't know that one.
Thought you staring right through them.
I would say a good portion of them will end up in places like AEW and maybe even TNA. I could totally see it. Yeah, I think that they'll find a better footing at these places. Fatu. Like what happened to Ciampa, yeah. Burnside says, I kind of hope they go to AEW. Take flight, no matter where they go. All of them are great, especially Alba.
All right. Listen, we heard what you said on Monday. How you want to level up your household, put your kids in a better school, get that big money. I agree with you. You said you want what the OTC got. You can have all that and more.
Oh, yeah. Just
You said you need that
acknowledge
championship.
him.
You want that title. Hell, Cody Rhodes went through hell.
I would,
at
Tommy.
WrestleMania.
Please do.
The QB1 is on the field and he's limping.
Please
His
do,
stick,
man.
Fumble, Jacob's ball.
And you can even post some of them in
So
the
I'm
Discord,
asking
too,
you,
if you
man,
want, in
do
the
not come at the OTC,
AEW
all right? You can
Collision
fix this. You hear
channel.
me? You really can fix this. Listen, you'll eat, you'll learn, you'll level up.
Oh,
That's
man.
the play we run. Run the play with us, Jacob. Don't listen to these. Don't listen to him. Run the play with us, bro.
He's like, don't do it.
Join the family.
I like the look on Jacob's face. It's like, okay, maybe, but it's not going to happen.
What you think, Yeet?
I can't go to the toilet if I need to because you curse, man. I don't have water in my house. Oh my gosh, Sludge. That's like hilarious, but like not hilarious at the same time. Like, I did not. I issued the warning, then Sludge and Jace did it.
None of these fools out here are going to give you the lifestyle you asking for. None of these fools out here going to give you the big money.
Oh my gosh.
They ain't going to put your kids in a bigger school. What you think?
I have a funny after this segment,
See,
too.
the problem
It's gonna
is
crack you guys up.
it's too late for all that, little cousin.
It's just yous.
You stepped up. You opened your mouth.
Uh-oh.
You in the deep end now. We're going to see if you can swim, Moose.
Swim with the tribal chief.
You want respect from Roman, right? I'll tell you how to get it from him.
Got to beat him?
Walk right up to him. Look him in the eyes. And get ready for war.
Oof.
Yeet. Because he's going to bring it to you, Jacob. He's a tribal chief.
Oh, here we got Solo. What's Solo got to say about this?
Speaking of family, Jay and Jimmy, little but dangerous brother arrives.
A family affair.
Jacob, are you hearing this? Don't listen to those two. They're lying to you.
Okay, what's
Trust
happening
me,
here?
I know. Where was these two at 2 years ago?
I issued the warning, then Sledge and Chase did it.
Remember that? They didn't bring you here to WWE.
Well.
I did. And you too.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What the hell are you gonna teach Jacob?
Did you
huh?
say Aleister Black and Selena Vega got released?
You're gonna teach him how to yeet?
No. Are you for real?
Jacob, whatever they're telling you,
No,
don't
man,
listen
that's
to them, all right?
Kairi Sane. They released Kairi Sane.
You want to beat Roman?
Kairi Sane got released.
You want to be champion? I can do that for you.
Nakamura?
But Jacob, you're not going to beat Roman alone. You're going to need an army. And Jacob,
Oh man, that's like messed. This is disturbing a
I
little
got
bit.
an army.
A lot. Motor City Machine Guns too. Shinsuke. Yeah, WTF.
Why are we here wasting
Yo, these remade.
time with this?
Take flight. What the heck?
He's a lost cause.
What in the world is happening?
You think he's gonna
Shaking
beat
Dreads, these releases are crazy.
Roman?
Yeah. No kidding. What the heck?
He can't.
That is crazy. I feel like a lot of WWE people is gone.
Hey, the only one I should be talking to right now is Roman Reigns.
Oh, he's calling out Roman. How are they gone and Apollo Crews is still there? Good question.
Hold on. But to keep it 100,
Santos Escobar and Apollo Crews as well. Oh, man.
you think I can't beat you? We'll line it all up. Me versus you tonight.
Oh, I like that.
Hey,
Sludge says Apollo's finally been released. Not that it's good. They're surprised that it hadn't come earlier. Yeah, I thought that would have been like the first. No breaks with it. Oh. Okay, yeah. No, Apollo just got released. So, yeah.
Tama opens his mouth,
I was like, how is
and
Apollo not
Fatu
released?
responds that way.
While the Usos and Solo Sikoa
How was Apollo
want to
not
run the
released?
plays here, but Fatu is not a team player, and he ain't listening to anybody. Good luck getting through to the werewolf.
And by the way, Jacob Fatu Solo, yeah, let's make that happen. That could be special here. This is the SmackDown After Mania. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett with you, as always, for Friday Night SmackDown. You and Michael Cole, by the way, were absolutely
Chase, are you ready for
superb.
June 28th?
All weekend
Forbidden
long,
Door,
calling the
right?
championship action at WrestleMania.
Is that Forbidden Door?
Congratulations on our Mania call.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Incredible event.
I'm ready.
How could it not be perfect
Always ready
to
for an
sit at
AEW
ringside, but
or
it sounds
pay-per-view.
like it could be going that way here tonight at SmackDown.
I felt like
if we get
originally
that main event.
they trained me to say
Kathy
pay-per-view and I
Kelly
couldn't
is
say PLE,
backstage
and
to
now
get
I'm
us
trained to
set
say
for the
PLE and
women's
can't say
US title
PPV.
match.
Can't say pay-per-view.
Guys, I'm here with United States champion Julia and Kiana James. Tonight is one of the most significant
Dreads, Apollo Crews had the
SmackDowns
build
of
I
the
go
year,
to.
being the one
I
after
go to the gym.
WrestleMania sets
Oh,
the
yeah.
tone. But do you feel any more pressure, Julia,
Great
heading
looking
into
guy.
your title defense tonight against Tiffany Stratton?
Yes, it is the SmackDown after WrestleMania, not WrestleMania.
Oh, Julia and Kiana.
Kathy, I think what Julia and I are both upset about is the lack of respect. Even my expert negotiation skills, which I did use, couldn't rectify this oversight. But thankfully, it has only lit a fire within us to take out Tiffany Stratton tonight.
Kiana looks like that actress that plays in a bunch of movies. I forget her
beat
name.
Tiffany once, I will do it again.
I'll have to look her up.
So I feel no pressure,
She
only
played in The Faculty
anger.
like a long time ago. Rest easy. I made it.
Her and
Pixels,
I,
bro. What's
we
up,
never
dude?
bicker like this unless you're around. Your questions
Was grilling
make
out
people
barbecue
tense.
chicken. Dang.
I feel like I just caught
That
a
sounds
stray
delicious.
there, but let's get back to the action.
I think Kathy's questions are
I
absolutely
had
perfect.
Panda
No,
Express,
she can be a little annoying
and
at
I told you that
times. I
earlier,
agree with
and it was
Kiana James on that
it was
one.
bad, man.
Pushing the
It was
wrong
not good.
buttons at the wrong time.
It was not good at all. There's Tiffy time. Okay, told her I'm a sludge. Looks like he has the full list here. So we got Wyatt 6, which I think is a big loss. I mean, at least a loss of potential. I think they really could have done something special in NXT. Zoe Stark, Alba Fire. MCMG is Motor City Machine Guns. Kairi Sane, which, I mean, Kairi, we never got to, you know the worst part about this? We never got to see Kairi break away from Asuka. We never got the completion of what they've been building. Why would you release her when you've been building a low-key babyface run for her? For how long? She's been taking punishment from Asuka for months. And we could have finally seen her break away and stand up for herself. And that story is just incomplete. It's just incomplete. Dante Chen, Andre Chase. I've no disrespect to Andre Chase. He's a fellow Chase. I respect him. But Chase U is alive and well. Chase U is alive and well. Because I got it. I got it unlocked. Zelina and Alistair. Why would you, like, I have to say, out of the entire list, Alistair, Zelina, and Kairi are the ones that I'm just like, what? Why? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Nakamura, I mean, I get Nakamura because it's like we talked about the other night. It's just start and stop. Santos and Apollo Crews. I mean, Apollo Crews was coming. We expected that, but, and even Santos. That's a list, man. That's brutal. Tommy says, yes. This is, Sludge says, this is terrible, man. Yeah, dude, it sucks. It's like, I don't know. I actually liked a lot of the people they released. Shaking Dread says, who is MCMG? Oh, it's Motor City Machine Guns. Tommy, yeah, Chase, yes. June 28th is Forbidden Door. Take Flight, Julia will sadly lose tonight. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, the Motor City Machine Guys, duh. No, man, it's all good. Sometimes when I read it, it's kind of weird too. A lot of these like acronyms and things. Malik Blade and Luca Crucifino have been released as well. Are they going to do any? I'm wondering if they're going to end up doing a lot of cuts with NXT as well. Pixels Bro says Aleister Black being cut. What? Exactly, dude. That is my exact thoughts. Like, what is going on? Sludge says Tyson, Dewpoint, and Tyreek, LGW released as well as some Evolve superstars, Serena Linton and Trill London. Serena Linton, I thought would actually be really, I thought she would actually get moved up. I thought she would get moved up to NXT. I liked her on LFG. Tiffany Stratton always looks amazing. Yeah, I gotta love Tiffy, dude. You gotta get that Tiffy time. Told Drama Sludge, Chris Island, and Timothy Thatcher as well. I haven't seen Timothy Thatcher in forever. Was he backstage? Take Fly says, I think Zelina knew this was up because she was backstage at HOG Vegas for Charlie. Maybe already talked to some people. Yeah, man, it's weird because it's almost like they were the second wave because that type of character that they were pulling off was that whole thing was pretty much like Scarlett and Carrion and Cross. So it was like to have them move up and take that spot, that vacuum, fill that vacuum, and then just get rid of them as well. Are they just, whoever did the releases today just did not like spooky wrestling? They got rid of Alistair. They got rid of the Wyatts. Luca was a part of the D'Angelo family. Okay. DuPont were part of High Rise with Wesley. Yeah. That American Steel girl in NXT was released as well. Tyra May Steel. Yeah, she was from LFG. I remember her. She was like the, wasn't she the like the Olympic gold medalist that like Undertaker was trying to train up? He was her coach.
Here in Fort Worth, near the stockyards.
Oh, shout out. Okay, to the guy who, I don't know if it's one person or multiple people that keeps saying I look like Sheamus with his hat. I don't look like Sheamus at all. It's just the hat. And second thing, you know, I think we're growing because I got like a couple of trolls today, and it's like the first couple of trolls I've got. I had one guy comment, and all he said was, grow up. And I commented back and said, never, or no way. I think I said no way. Having a blast. Thanks for watching. And I put a little heart on it.
Oh, outstanding. Well, the demand was made. It has been met by GM Nick. This Jacob Fatu will throw down with Solo Sikoa later on tonight right here on SmackDown.
Now there's Tiffany Stratton. No denying a certain edge, a certain focus from Tiffany. She has worked her way back to the top. She won the #1 contender.
Tommy says, Chase, congratulations on 102 subscribers. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it doesn't feel like long at all. It really doesn't. But at the same time, it feels like it's been a long way to the 100, but it really hasn't. There's Julia. They were building a store with Kyrie and Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, it's like they had no concern about stories. Wesley gone too, man. Is there gonna be anybody left? Next, it's going to be like Roman Reigns released, and the whole internet's just going to break. Bro, Burnside.
From a competitor that caliber, from a champion.
Yeah, I don't think Wesley was mentioned, so that's the first time I've heard that one. LOL, banger after banger after banger. Yeah.
Negotiations from Kiana James or otherwise.
Like, I'm gonna start doing brogue kicks on camera.
Put me on WrestleMania. I am your moneymaker.
Well, she was making a statement in that interview with Kathy Kelly, and Kiana James was absorbing some of that. Of course, Kiana always by her side.
Take Flash says, wait, Wesley was long gone. Really? Well, I guess that explains why I haven't seen him in a long time. I thought maybe they were just having him in catering like they did everybody else that they've talked about.
For that prize there, the Women's United States Championship, because after that victory is when Tiffany Stratton said, hey,
it's Pixels Bro says, let's just pray it says Sammy was cut, please.
Would come, and now they decided
oh,
that
man.
is on the line. The Women's United States
He's getting rid of Sammy. What if it's Drew? We're going to see a total, we're going to see a total crash out.
I'm looking
from Pixels
Tiffany
Bro
Stratton to keep her eyes peeled at all
if
times.
Drew McIntyre
threw down a few weeks ago in a non-title affair that was won by Julia. Why was it won by Julia? That was because
I feel like Drew McIntyre, if he gets released, we're gonna see a total crash out.
So Tiffany Stratton needs to keep her eyes peeled at all times here.
Tiffany Stratton immediately showing off the great athleticism, of course. World-class gymnast getting to it right away.
They brought Aleister Black just to do nothing with him. It was pointless. It was pointless. And I really enjoyed like his match last Friday. When he was in that Battle Royal, I was rooting for him so much. Johnny says, I'm sorry to hear that, man. There's a lot of trolls who are just insecure dorks with nothing else to do. I know it's harder said than done in last is trying to even acknowledge them, but that's easier said than done. Yeah, man. It's like, I have a really good mindset for it because it's like I'm steadfast in it. I don't really think too much about it. But when I saw it, and I was like, I was getting a little bit of troll. I was like, I haven't really had troll up to this point, but it's kind of funny because I guess that means that I'm getting more in front of more people. But one time that guy was saying grow up, I was getting like, you know, we were getting subscribers to the channel from the same clip that he was saying it on. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give him a heart. And he gave me a view, so we'll give him that. But thank you so much, Johnny. You're 100% right, man.
As Tiffany Stratton with the rolling senton. Oh, looking for the prettiest moonsault ever. And instead, Julia gets the best of her and then trips her and delivers The drop
Ooh,
kick.
that was actually a
What
pretty solid looking drop kick.
turnaround from the champ.
I'm actually getting really sad, man. Yeah, man, it's sad.
Julia, that was absolutely sublime.
Easier said than done, you're right, but
Well, look at it
that's
go.
what we have to
Off
do.
the apron. Oh, a neck breaker onto the floor. Julia hits the neck breaker to the floor on Stratton.
I love Julia. Wesley is in AEW with his dreads again, right? Yeah, I think he is. I knew I saw him somewhere recently, but I couldn't remember. I was thinking it was NXT, but I guess it's not. I guess we saw him on Dynamite. Maybe in Wednesday. Johnny says Cody once basically said he doesn't acknowledge and people like that because in sense you're signing a digital autograph for them. Again, easier said than done. Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton, there always becomes that point when you can tell she's gaining
Cody,
confidence.
I respect Cody.
And she went for the prettiest moonsault
I respect
ever,
Cody. I think he's got a
only to
great
see things
outlook.
completely turn against her.
Well, the big advantage for Tiffany Stratton is always going to be that superior athleticism, that Olympic gymnast caliber athleticism that she
I see
possesses.
a
Well,
Leo
take the
Rush
movement
interview where they
out of
asked him about
Tiffany
his
Stratton,
Waffle House order.
and
I was dying
suddenly
because he
it
did a
becomes a lot more
character.
feasible to actually beat the woman who took
I'll have to look that up.
WWE by storm in 2025, and right now,
But yeah, on the plus
Julia
side, gang
is
tells me
sending
a lot of
very
people are watching
loud
now.
message
Yeah,
to
I
anyone
knew
that
I would start
doubts
getting some
that
trolls
she should be
eventually.
on WrestleMania
I knew
next
that they
year.
would make their
This
way
has
in.
been sublime from the
I get a
word
couple
go
over on
from the
TikTok,
beautiful
but
madness.
speaking of TikTok, Johnny, I got something crazy to talk about here really quick.
Now stretching her out.
Oh, she's doing that thing that she did to Rhea,
man.
and that looks like it's going to break the nose every time.
Oh, they're looking to retain right
It's a
here.
brutal move.
Not a million miles away from a knockout there to Tiffany
I want to
Stratton.
keep Johnny here.
Julia really feeling it tonight here.
So
in
I
Texas.
posted
She
a
really
clip
is.
last Tuesday, this past NXT,
I mean, she's
and we
just
talked
the
about it on my
picture of
last stream
control
on Wednesday,
thus
and that
far.
clip was at 60,000
Uh-oh,
views,
Joe.
which was the biggest TikTok clip or clip on Instagram TikTok that I've ever had.
That
Was
is the
60,000. That broke a record for me.
At its best right
And
there.
that clip has
And then
continued on to the
delivering
point that we are up
right to the
to.
small of the back and looking to put
It's
it away.
wild. We're at
Well, it's been a full attack on the
81.6
entire spine
thousand.
of Tiffany Stratton from the word go, those repeated neck breakers,
81.6
and
thousand.
now the lumbar
This clip,
spine.
guys,
Tiffany
might
Stratton is
hit
in real
100K.
trouble here after earning this shot.
It
Trying to
might hit
rally back,
100K on
trying to
TikTok.
mount some offenses. Julia moves out of the way. And again,
Yeah, I
working
think
that
Sludge
back
Man
of
mentioned
Tiffany
Escobar.
Stratton.
I think he
Now
might
her
have.
press. Pushing
Can't find
her
anything on
head to the
Nakamura
side
though.
as well.
I did see.
And you just sense that Julia feels
I did see
completely
Cross,
at home, completely
Gacy,
at ease,
and a couple other
completely
ones
in
had already
control
had made posts.
between those ropes now.
Yeah.
And Tiffany Stratton just looking like a shadow of the woman we are used to seeing, but that's because Julia has utterly dominated this one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sludge. It's definitely not a. It's definitely not a good birthday when a lot of your favorite wrestlers are getting released. But hey, maybe we'll get. Maybe look at it this way. Maybe you'll get to see more of them. Maybe they'll go to other places and they'll be utilized better. And maybe we'll get to see more of them.
Oh, both women with the exact same
Like a silver
idea
lining, like
there,
a
and
little bit of
both
positivity.
foreheads bouncing off the mat, and this could
In
be
such a negative
pivotal
situation.
point, 'cause
Sludge, I saw
finally
rumors about Otis and
Tiffany
Tozawa getting
Stratton
released. Oh man, they're
may
getting rid
be
of Otis
able to
too
shake
and
off the
Tozawa.
cobwebs and throw something
I mean, I
back
wouldn't
in the
mind,
other
like,
direction.
I'll be honest, like, I'm not super attached to Tozawa anymore. I liked him better on 205 Live.
It was just a week
Sludge, I
ago
saw
when
Nakamura
Tiffany
knock from
Stratton
Sean Ross
won the
Sapp, so
number
that
one
one
contenders match
might not be
against
official.
Jordynne
Okay.
Grace.
You
And
probably,
Julia,
it
the
probably
Women's
will be,
United
though, man,
States
based on what we're
champion, was
seeing.
there
It could be.
ringside to see it. And
I love
now
that
they
move
have been
she does.
battling back and forth
So
as
Tiffy is just a
Tiffany
mid-carder now?
Stratton mounting a big
Yeah,
comeback
I don't know what they're
here.
doing with Tiffy.
Looking to gain gold right now.
I mean, it seems like they're trying to push her, like you said, sort of in that mid-card U.S. title picture for a bit.
Tiffany Stratton here with some new
I wonder if, like,
that landed
sometimes with Tiffy, I
perfectly.
wonder if there's, like, some
Suddenly
heat
has
possibly.
turned this thing completely in her favor as we take
Because I know
a
she
glimpse
says things
at the
sometimes and
goal
does
that
things
is
sometimes that
driving these
might.
two women.
Stratton going up
Might
top.
rub people the
Julia
wrong way
again
backstage.
quick
I don't know.
to
I don't
meet
want to
her.
say
Remember,
because I
that was
don't
the
know. I've
turning
just
point
heard
in the
things
match
that
earlier
maybe
when
she's got a
Stratton
little bit
went
of heat
up
from
top
time to
looking
time.
for the prettiest moonsault ever.
But I
There
love
was a
Tiffy.
neck breaker to the outside.
Congrats
Julia
on all
had
the views, dude. Thank you,
consistent
Johnny.
offense,
Yeah, it was pretty
especially
cool, man.
targeting the back and the neck
I
of
remember when I got my
Stratton.
first, like, 100 views, my first 500 views, first 1,000, and to think that I'm now, I have a clip that maybe close to 100K is unreal. And the fact that I did it on a night when I told the guys in the chat I wasn't worried about making clips and I was sick at the time, so that's pretty funny.
for Julia.
Kind of like the thing
She's
you
looking to
really don't
retain
put a whole
here.
lot of energy into
So
is the
good
thing that
from
gets
the top.
like big.
High risk, taking out both women's back, but just took too
Johnny says
long
Shim was one of my
over
top
that
5
pin.
fake
That
guys
is
maybe
the
like
risk
10
on
years
a
ago or so. I bought his
high-impact
pants
move
in
like
WWE
that.
shop. That's cool.
Sluggish kick
I didn't know.
out
I
there
never
from
knew they sold his
Stratton, who
pants.
looks
That's
like
pretty
she's
sweet,
a
man.
beaten
Did you get the
woman.
jacket, like the red jacket
She's in
to
tough
go with
shape.
it? That was really a pretty cool jacket.
Tiffany able to counter.
Amazing durability.
Oh, man, she's
behind
cheating.
the
James tried to
referee's
trip her
back.
up.
Oh,
Kiana
come on.
James tried to
Don't
trip
take it,
her up,
Tiffany.
And now Tiffany says, I'm going to take it into my own hands. Oh,
Ooh.
she moved out of the way.
Well, that's not going to help the bickering, is it?
Shoulders down.
Oh, I thought that might have been it.
So the quick side
Kiana
step
was-
from
she was pulling
Tiffany,
strings
and
out there.
that
She was
forearm
trying.
driven right into Kiana. And now Stratton, that
Uh-oh.
rolling senton.
Oh,
She's
man.
in the target zone again.
Nice.
Oh, she caught
Look
her.
at this.
Oh, wow.
Perfect
Look
positioning.
at this.
What a reversal there. Almost a modified rings of Saturn or something here. but
Submission
locked
hold
in.
is locked
She gonna
in.
tap out Tiffy?
She
that
went
is
for the PME, but instead Julia's got her locked in, Wade.
just a great, intense reversal there from a sublime technician, but wait up.
Shoulders down.
Oof.
Back and forth they go. They have been putting on quite the match.
Both women starting to drag now,
Big
unsurprisingly so. Both these women primed to fall.
Oh, what was that? It was like a Matrix
Big
dodge.
forearm, knee right to the midsection from Stratton.
Completely knocking the wind out of Julia, but reversed
Shoulders
again.
down again. Looking
Guys,
to
this is a
retain.
solid match.
Just
I like what they're
tremendous
doing.
reactions here from both women.
Oh, Arrivederci.
Very cool.
And that could have been over right there. Had Julia gone for the pin, decided to make a statement, however.
She's thinking Northern
Oh,
Lights
wow,
here.
is she gonna put
Julia
away
looking for it.
Tiffy time?
Ooh.
No,
Oh,
she got out.
Tiffany getting out of the way.
Over rotated.
Alabama slam.
She's going for the
Stratton
moonsault.
with the Alabama slam.
I think this is it, guys.
Two here.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Could it be for gold?
That's it. Tiffy time beat Julia.
Here is your winner and new Women's United States
New United States champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, what
Wow,
a
okay.
matchup from
Okay.
both women, but Tiffany Stratton on the back of missing out from WrestleMania
She looks great.
this year.
I like when she does her hair like that. It
Immediately
looks awesome.
to a championship, your new United States champion.
New champ.
This is where it looked like Julia
Congrats
had it
to
in the
Tiffany
back
Stratton.
and Arrivederci. Well, then looking for that Northern Lights bomb, but a reversal here from
Let's see
Tiffany
here.
Stratton, and there's only one place she was looking to go. The prettiest
Shaking Dread says that Johnny got the Eddie
moonsault
Murphy
ever.
red leather pants.
And with Kiana James laid out on the outside.
Johnny says I got the pants like the black and red ones. I think I grew out of them. Man, if I'd have seen those on there, I'd have probably bought them. You and I both would have them. Because I bought everything from the WWE shop back then.
Well, they've got some
By the way, Nikki
smoothing
Cross made a
over
statement
to
on X,
do,
I think.
but
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I really hope that
And that resume for
I hope
Tiffany
she lands
Stratton got
in a
thicker,
spot where
it
she
got
can really
glitzier with that win. Of course, NXT
she can really make a
champion,
difference, 'cause
WWE
Nikki
Women's
Cross is
champion,
good.
And now a titleist. Her
She's
first
underrated.
run here is United States.
Also at AJ
champion
Styles
as
gloves,
we
I have a pair of
congratulate
blue
Tiffany
and
Stratton.
red. I still have
Coming
them.
off
They're
of
in my
WrestleMania,
closet in the top.
SmackDown after
I remember I went to a
Mania, you know,
show.
Mania, those moments come in
I
all
want to say in
shapes and sizes, including the sizes
2016,
that were in
maybe
the ring when The
17,
Miz was trying
and
to
it was like
create
a holiday
his
tour
own
house show.
WrestleMania moment.
And
Hey,
he was the
cue
main event.
Lowhouses. Here's a reminder of what went down. This was the best.
And he was like a couple
Could
of,
not get enough.
I think he was like an hour late getting to the show or something. That one time they didn't know if he was going to make it because we were in like a snowstorm.
Until I get my WrestleMania moment.
All right, Sludge. All right, I'm leaving now, man. Won't be likely. I'm coming back, but if I do, I will. Peace. Have a great birthday, Sludge. Happy birthday, dude. And we'll talk to you again on Monday.
You are toxic.
But yeah, I went and I didn't know if AJ was going to show up because it was just like a really, it was a really bad snowstorm.
Well,
And he finally arrived. And it wasn't his fault. It was like the plane was delayed or something. And he didn't have time to do like a lot of signings or anything. After I had the gloves and I had a pen, I was hoping he would sign it, but he didn't.
in the unmentionables.
What are you talking
Or a
about?
Sharpie,
Sir
I should
Richard
say.
Onion punch.
Looking on in hysterics as
The
this
story didn't stop there, though.
was handed a night to forget at
Hey, Pixels
WrestleMania.
Bros, happy Tiffy won the title. Gotta love Tiffy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This is definitely the place. Say so on Danhausen's starter mat. All right.
Oh, he's at the Miz's house?
Hello, the Miz.
Oh, he is.
Hi, Danhausen.
Look at that
WWE
knock.
legend.
Uh-oh.
Who are you looking for?
What the hell are you doing in my house?
You forgot already. Luckily.
Oh, he's at the Miz's
Danhausen
house.
Come curse your home, and I said okay, and now I'm here.
How the hell did you find my house?
I have a map of the stars' homes.
Get out!
Oh.
Get out!
He's gone. At least we know he's not a vampire. You don't have to invite him in now.
Hey, the Miz.
Hey, it's Poolhausen.
He's in my pool.
Come on in, the water's great.
Poolhausen.
What are you doing in my pool?
Swimming, obviously.
Get out!
No. Shh. There's people golfing down there. You gotta be quiet. Hey, look at that, Allegiant Stadium.
I know that's Allegiant Stadium.
It's WrestleMania.
I know it's WrestleMania. I know that's a golf course. I know this is a pool. It's my pool. Get out!
I like the pink shorts.
Hey, all right.
It's a nice touch.
Calm down. I'll get out of your pool. Satisfied?
You're still in my pool.
No, I'm not. I was in that pool, and now I'm in this pool. You have two pools.
Get out of my pool. Get out of my house. Get out of my life.
Oh,
Are these
I guess
guys gonna
we're
end up a
double
tag
curse
team?
just like
There is no curse.
Oh no, my hat.
Oh.
Hey, you got my hat wet.
These guys are probably going to end up a tag team, aren't they?
Oh, there's a curse, all right. Hey, this was one of the
All right,
true
let's see
shockers of
here.
WrestleMania. 8 years away, and Paige returned, and then Paige and the
quite as
Bella
expected,
Twins,
yeah.
they had a lot to celebrate at Mania.
Nick Chase Nikki came out with a statement, yeah.
Just when things broke
Yeah, I saw.
down in this one, Paige came into
Hate to see
her
Nikki go.
own.
Hate to see all the
Drilling
wives
some
go, actually.
severe offense,
Shaking
and
Dreads, this ref sucks. His
goal
position is so
alongside
bad.
Brie Bella on a big return.
Yeah, you return and you win the Women's Tag Team Championship. The Bellas and Paige are
Pixels
coming
Bro,
away
title
next.
change for the first match. Are you booking SmackDown now? No. They copied your GM mode playbook. Guys in the chat, Pixels Bro is my buddy that came to visit me for WrestleMania. We watched WrestleMania together, and we played some GM mode, and now he purchased it, and we're playing GM mode. We're still playing GM mode online, and I've been talking to you guys about playing it. But I always talk about how I put the title on the line. So every match, I'm always putting the titles on the line, and he hates it. It's so funny. We didn't get to play any today. We got to play some. Take Flight with Tiffy. They should finally get the U.S. title relevant. Yeah, that should give it a definite boost, because for whatever reason, they just weren't really doing much with Julia. Yeah, sad for Julia. Julia's awesome. Take Flight says, Charlie tweeted a selfie with Zelina. Something coming up with these two. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why she was probably backstage. She probably knew it was coming. Tommy Chase, what did you think of the AEW match between Darby and Tommaso? I liked the match. We were talking about it a little bit live, and we were thinking that maybe by the end of it, it was becoming like they were kicking out of things, that it got to the point where it's like, how in the world are they still kicking out of things? But other than that, I thought it was an amazing match. That submission at the end, I don't know whether to how I feel about it, because it seemed like it got a little sloppy, but I think it was because I'm just going to chalk it up to two guys that just beat themselves silly, that just destroyed each other, that really couldn't hit those moves the way that they would want to. But it was a really good match. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like Darby's probably going to be like one of those Orange Cassidy type champions, where he's just going to put the title on the line like every week constantly. So I have a feeling like every week he's going to look like, by week 4, he's going to look like Will Ospreay, and he's going to have like kinesio tape like all over his body. I think it's going to be a short reign, unfortunately. I think it's going to be a short reign. Hey, there's Adam. How are you doing, Adam? Good to have you, man. I posted the preview today, and I was like, you know what? I posted like 3. I was like, I got to post the preview, because if I don't, Adam's not going to know we're live. Tommy says, by the way, spoiler warning, AEW Collision was taped, so that was your spoiler. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Did you send those Did you send that card, Tommy? Let me go look. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you're good, Adam. No worries. We still got plenty of show left. Did you see, Adam, all the releases happening today? A lot of the wrestlers getting released. Yeah, pretty wild. Okay, there they are. He posted them. There it is, Collision. Jericho versus the Hurt Syndicate. Or Jericho and the Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand. Versus the Demand, okay. And if you guys are in the Discord, there's a pretty long list, Adam. I could scroll up real quick. I think Sludge did a pretty comprehensive list up here. There's Tiffy.
For this woman right here and new United States Women's Champion.
New champ.
Tiffany, you put it all out there on the line tonight.
Tiffany Stratton, new champion.
Back on top.
It feels so amazing. I feel like for the past couple months, I've had the runner-up story. I was the runner-up at the Royal Rumble. I was the runner-up at Elimination Chamber. And tonight, I am no longer the runner-up. I am your new United States Women's Champion.
Well, congratulations.
Congrats to Tiffany.
And now I'm going to show everybody why the WWE Universe runs on Tiffy Time.
Tiffy time. Oh man, we're setting up a future feud between Brie and Tiffy time? No, maybe.
How about Hall of Fame time right now?
I feel like she's going to pay for that eventually. Interrupting her moment.
One half of the new Women's Tag Team Champions.
What a moment that was.
There's Paige.
For Brie, and what a moment this
Welcome back
was
to
for the
Paige. I love seeing her
WWE
return.
Universe. To see that name in lights again at WrestleMania.
So good to have Paige back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, so it was the full list as a Sludge put it. I think there's a few others, but after this. But Adam, to answer your question, who got released? The most notable, it was Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, the Wyatt Six, Zoe Stark, Alba Fire, Motor City Machine Guns, Kairi Sane, also a difficult one, Dante Shin, Andre Chase, Nakamura, Santos, and Apollo Crews. There's a few others, but those are the main ones.
Bella, who was probably like a lost puppy when she realized that her twin Nikki Bella was not going to make the matchup. Well, we got some pretty good friends.
Tommy says, sorry, that's the only one I can find. Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, I know how it is. They're kind of weird about when they release a lot of these matches. Also sent the AW Dynamite match card, or at least what we got. Let me look at it.
To the goal.
And to think who they did it against, that fatal
okay, so we got Kevin Knight and MJF, and for the TNT Championship. So it's the 29th. Yep.
Fort Worth, Texas.
What a random interview spot. Really, it was, man.
It feel incredible to be standing in this ring as
It really was.
champion.
All the ads are not making as much sense lately.
WrestleMania this past weekend was really special, and even though I couldn't compete next to my sister, which shout out Nikki, get better soon, I'm really glad that I had a good idea of calling an old friend I could count on, and one that I actually call a sister. Paige, I know I'm speaking for everyone when I say
It's really great to have her back. It is.
I'm back. Did you miss me? Forgive me, you guys. I have lost my voice.
Uh-oh.
It was a hectic week.
Been
but
there.
What a hell of a week. Am I right? Oh, yes. When Brie gave me the call last week to have her back at WrestleMania, I thought, what a wonderful way to come home. I am so proud to be here with you, Brie. And last week, we walked out the Women's Tag Team Champions. It was a rough road to get here.
I mean, I kind of
guys,
assumed
but
that was going to be a big
I'm
win whenever I saw them
happy
come out.
to be home.
Returning people just seem to
I
always
missed
win.
you too. We were in the ring with some of the best competitors in the world.
It was a loaded
but
match.
Let me remind them that SmackDown is my house.
Because I thought Bailey and Lyra were taking it. I really did.
Brie and I aren't going anywhere.
Oh, Charlotte
Well, Paige
and
just
Alexa, I'm sure they have
mentioned
something
were
to
in
say
the ring
about
with some of
that.
the best competitors in the world. The former champ.
Bro, we got one
Charlotte
match
and
in the
Alexa.
first 50 minutes of the show. Shaking Dreads. Yeah,
They
man.
have feeling to believe that gold should have been there.
Yeah, we need a little bit more wrestling than that, don't we?
The Queen has arrived to SmackDown.
Dynamite match cards. Yeah, I saw the Dynamite match card. It was MJF and Kevin Knight, right? Is that what it was? Okay, so there's the collision card. Gotcha.
Looking for Twisted Bliss.
We got Jericho and the Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand. We have Tekla and Sky Blue versus Persephone and Alex Windsor. We have the Conglomeration versus the Don Callis family. Jungle Jack Perry. The AEW National Championship versus El Klon. The Rascals Young Bucks versus Death Riders and Dogs. Rouge versus Adam Priest. We'll hear from FTR and Chris Statlander in action. I'll use that for a preview. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tommy.
Champs, Paige, I think I can speak for the both of us when I say, I guess it's good to see you back.
We got more commercials and interviews in the wrestling. WTF? Yeah. That sounds like WrestleMania.
Even though you pinned me.
Besides the point, we're happy to see you back, but both of you have something that
Alexa's Mania gear was
We've
insane.
been working every
So
single
good.
week to get those titles back, and I think I can speak for the both of us when I say that we're not going to let one WrestleMania moment get in our way.
So, Paige, if you want to prove this is your house, thank you, Blister.
Blister?
I can think of
Is that
no
what she's
better
calling her now?
way than to face us.
Oh, man.
I'm down. Are you down?
I think she's down.
Paige, I'm down, and I say we do it in her house tonight.
Oh, for real? They're going to be like, no? Maybe?
Let's get a referee out here right now.
Oh, man. Okay.
This gonna happen?
I love it. Right on the spot.
Take Flight says
Barrett.
at least now we know now why Kyrie and Oscar didn't get the main spot, Mania spot for the Bellas. There's little Nate. Look at him come. Look at him go. We didn't get the Mania spot for the Bellas and why they forced Paige in there. Yep, they knew ahead of time what they were going to do. They already had that list put together. That's exactly it. Tommy, wait, check now. I just sent all the playoff. Yep, I got him, man. I appreciate it, Tommy. Adam says when they show people's reactions and they show some streamers, they should show you. I agree with that, Adam. They should definitely show some of our clips, and that's actually a goal of mine. Kind of like it's like a low-key goal that I've talked about since I started doing this, that I would love to have one of my clips on Raw or SmackDown, seen on Raw or SmackDown, or even, hey, I would even take NXT. But I know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. You guys have been so awesome and so supportive, and it's really grown. Like, I've been doing this since, I think, January 5th was my first stream. But the first month was just kind of learning everything. And so it's been a couple of months now, and I feel like that things are starting to really track. Things are starting to move upward. So I have no doubt that, you know, may take a year, may take 6 months, may take 8 months, may take a year and a half, who knows, maybe even 2 years. But eventually, I know if I just keep putting in the work, and I keep up that work ethic, that I know it'll happen, and especially with the support that I've got. And I'm so appreciative for every single person who watches my streams, watches my clips. I mean, it's amazing. So if I get on there, I owe it to you guys. Shaking Dreads. They should do the interviews on YouTube and do the wrestling on Raw and SmackDown. I wouldn't pay for WWE tickets for this lack of wrestling. That's what I said for night one. My friend and I, we looked at each other, Pixels Bro, and we're like, what if we pay, like, we're glad we didn't pay like 10 grand for 10 or 15 grand for a seat for this. Tommy, Chase, are you ready for AW Fairway to Hell? I'm just curious. I'm actually not super sure when that one is. When is that one, Tommy? When is that show? So no, I'm not quite ready for that one. I'm excited to see it. I'm always excited for an AW show, especially like a PLE. But or a pay-per-view, I should say. But yeah, let me know when that one is. And hey, Tommy, I'll probably live stream Forbidden Door. Shaking Dreads, they showed the chiseled Adonis 7 times on WWE TV. You will get there, buddy. The chiseled Adonis? Who's the chiseled Adonis? Oh. I'm kind of like a when it comes to like the streaming, live streaming, like it was kind of like I'm like a newborn or something. Like I don't know a lot of people, so it's almost like I've kind of, excuse me, I feel like I'm kind of working out of a vacuum in some ways because I don't really know a lot of people.
Come back here to SmackDown in Fort Worth. Wait, it was only 6 days ago you were calling the action.
Which is kind of good because it's just like I'm focused on me, I guess. But I need to check out some other people's stuff to see how they do. Shaking Dreads, they show the chisel. That's the comment I read. AW Fairway to Hell is May 9. Ooh, that's coming up. So is that like a Winter is Coming kind of thing? That's not like an actual pay-per-view, right?
From Bliss and Charlotte Flair, and I understand how aggrieved Flair and Bliss are, of course. Flair taken out by a crutch attack. That's right. Nikki Bella mid-match, which is part of the reason.
I'll be here for AW and WWE. Thank you so much, Tommy. You're a real one, dude. You're awesome.
In a matter of seconds here.
Charlotte comes
that Charlotte chop. Because you never know what AW pull out their hats. No, you really don't. They're pretty unpredictable. I mean, look what they did with Darby and MJF. I don't think anybody would have thought that. At least until they saw Sting. As soon as I saw Sting, I knew it was happening. Shaking Dreads. Chiseled Adonis is a YouTube guy. He's also a comedian, athlete, football, and wrestling content creator. Ooh, okay. I'll have to look him up. But that is a long-term goal, is to get some clips. I've already been. I forget the date, I'll just show you guys the date. I'll have to tell you guys the date. I gotta go look it up. But it would have been, I want to say January of 2019. It would have been a Monday Night Raw in Kentucky. I was front row for Monday Night Raw. And I'm on TV for pretty much the entire show. I'm TV side and where you can see me. And I actually have a big beard at the time. And but yeah, I'm on TV pretty much the entire show. Oh, JC Jane?
That's JC Jane.
JC Jane
Oh man, JC Jane just showed up.
Oh, wait a minute here.
And it's the rest
Oh,
of
Fatal Influence. Sludge wasn't here for it, but he was talking about it.
What in the world is going on?
Oh, it's a coordinated attack.
Oh man,
this is just a mock
beatdown
of some of the biggest names in the SmackDown Women's Division.
Why does it feel like that they're putting Fallon Henley in the centerpiece here?
Women who've run riot in NXT for the past couple of years. Now
it kind of seems like she's the primary focus a little bit. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, no, man. Alexa Bliss taken out. Fatal Influence.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting to have these guys, you know, make their way up. We need some new people.
The tag was just about to be made. The next thing, this compelling match is disrupted by JC Jane and Fallon Henley and
Little Nate is like, get out of here.
Referee's clearly very unhappy about this.
Oh, we got Fatal Influence on SmackDown.
JC Jane and Fatal Influence has been well executed here tonight.
And the cascade of boos from Dickies Arena here in Fort Worth.
Now, I'll tell you right now, that's 3 troublemakers.
Take flight, let's
there.
go.
We're moving swiftly on because
Take flight, okay, all 3.
after a grueling and bloody
Isn't that funny, man?
match,
They even brought up number 3. They even brought up number 3. We got the whole package. Oh. I got a ton of Pokemon cards in the mail today, so there's going to be a lot of Pokemon content over the next few days. I don't know if you, some of you guys I know follow the channel because you watch the videos over there and you talk to me about them, but I'm trying to get, like, there's a Gengar SIR from this set Ascended Heroes, and this set Ascended Heroes is just so difficult to find because resellers and scalpers in my area buy it all up as soon as it becomes available. So I actually got some from the Pokemon Center website. They shipped it. It came in today. So I'm going to be opening a bunch of that on the channel. And if I get a Gengar, guys, I'm going to lose it. I'm absolutely going to lose it. Take flight, not the card, my mind. Lainey Reed and hella luck for being part of the team. She shouldn't be in the main roster. Yeah, there's definitely a discrepancy there with Fallon, JC, and then Lainey Reed. Shout out to JC Jane. She is. I put her in a tag team with Chelsea Green on my GM mode, and they are right now feuding with the tag team champions Zarya and Rhea Ripley. So JC Jane's getting a lot of love in my GM mode right now. So hey, she may even win the tag titles. She might do it. It could happen. It could happen, guys. Let's see here. Takefly says, by the way, I will need your assistance as to what type of binder is best. I heard there are some types where cards fall out easily or rings damage them. I don't know. Yeah, so I went through this exact same thing. The best binder you can get. I'll show you the white one. If you go, there's a company called Vault X. It's Vault X, and they have the type of binders you want are the ones that doesn't have like the rings. So what's cool about the Vault X binders are they have like a cloth insert, and all the cards come out and they're side loading. So they don't actually like go up and down. So there's only one card per sleeve, which is a big thing. You don't want to have like 2 cards rubbing together. So 1 card per sleeve. So that's actually what all these are up here. And the cool thing about Vault X is they have like a partnership with Pokemon. So they'll do a set. They'll do a binder for each Pokemon set, and it even has the color scheme, the branding, and it'll say like what type of set it is on the side. So you don't have to get anything like, you don't have to get a binder for every set if you don't want to do that. I totally wouldn't if you're not like a master set collector. But you can pick out just like a standard. Like they have all different size binders. This is a big one that I have that's a Pokedex binder. But I would just go on there, and they have tons of different colors. If you don't want to order directly from Vault X, you can also order them from Amazon, and they have like a bunch of different colors. But I would do the Vault X binders, and then make sure before you put your cards in the binder, just always sleeve them up. Best sleeves for that would be like perfect. Now, I don't know if I'd do perfect fits unless you're wanting to do double sleeves. But just make sure you sleeve them up, and that way they don't get any damage coming in and out of the binder or moving around. But Vault X.
You know, try not to let everybody down here. Hey, no, for
Royce Keys.
He's an inspiration to definitely any child here from East Palo Alto, especially any
Shaking Dreads. I call Lenny Reed Girl 3. Like, who is she really? Like, she had no personality.
Coming from a place where it's like it's a lot of people who have made it, but it's even more people who have.
Yeah, man. The other two have such big personalities and identities. I'm about to purchase my first collection of cards from Magic the Gathering. Ooh, are you getting the Ninja Turtles, or what are you getting?
Let the next generation know you have options.
Don't want to ruin them immediately. Yeah, I want to get into. I wanted to collect some Magic stuff, but
you know, you kind of get the feeling sometimes nobody's watching, but everybody's.
But it's one of those things like, I don't think I can take on another one.
That's how you do the introduction.
I would almost try One Piece, but I'm not watching. One Piece is something I'm afraid to watch. Because I know when I start watching it, I'm going to start collecting the cards, and I can't afford another hobby.
You got the whole city supporting you.
I can't afford another hobby.
All of us proud. I'm just proud that my brother made
The only reason why I'm still doing Pokemon as hot and heavy as what I am is because it's like I was finding cards and I was buying them, and I was like, I've got to make something of this. So I created the channel basically to facilitate and share it, because I was like, it just doesn't make sense to buy this many Pokemon cards if I'm not sharing it with people. Tommy says, Chase, by the way, as WWE Smackdown at 631 had 541 tickets left. Oh, so it didn't sell out.
I didn't get here by myself, but now that I'm here, there's no stopping me.
Royce Keys. Thanks, man. I got one as part of the Cyberpunk TCG Kickstarter, but that one will only arrive in October and is branded as a 3x3 foil top loader. Ooh. There's Cody. That one will have a Cyberpunk design, so I'll only use it for that. I have to get a different one for Magic. It'll be Avatar The Last Airbender. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Vault X is my biggest, it's definitely my biggest recommendation. Hopefully, and I think they're actually based out of the UK. There's a distribution center here, but I think all mine ship from Vegas. And it takes a little bit to get them when I order them, but I order every one they do. I'm hoping that with the Pokemon videos I'm doing, I can get into a partnership with them, because I know they partner with a lot of Pokemon creators. So hopefully you'll start seeing a lot more Vault X products on the Pokemon channel sooner rather than later, because I support them, and I buy everything they put out. I'm not sponsored or anything. Hope to be one day, but I'm not yet. Take Flight, mostly all Azulas or cards that have her as part of the art, even if it's not mainly about her. Very cool, man. I don't know a lot about Avatar, but I watched a little bit back in the day, but I want to get back in and watch some of these older shows like the Avatars and things again, because like I want to check out One Piece. I want to go back and rewatch the Pokemon anime.
Strike to the eye, the left eye, the punt kick to the head. That is the pressing concern when you see.
It's been a while. I've been really wanting to rewatch the Batman animated series as well, because I keep seeing like things about that, and I'm like, gosh, I love that show.
He wants to defend this industry from the detractors.
R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman in my head and my heart.
With the deck stacked against him, Cody Rhodes once again somehow.
Meanwhile, AEW has 1,114 tickets left for the Dynamite coming up. Ooh. Yeah, they're gonna have to announce some. They're gonna have to announce a big match or something and move the rest of those tickets.
And that's 6 days of healing there. Big crowd here in Fort Worth, and they are loving on the champ.
Johnny says he thinks I'd like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, like I've not watched it in very little, and it's been a very long time. I watched the movie, and I know a lot of the fans didn't like the movie, but I thought the movie was okay because I didn't know a whole lot about everything else. But I imagine the anime is far superior in every way. So Johnny, you're a fan of Avatar? And Johnny, it looks like you've leveled up really quick in Pokemon Pocket. I saw when you added me on there. Unreal, man. You've leveled up really, really fast. Like you're already like a 17 or 18 or something.
So Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how I left WrestleMania 42, and I don't mean as champion. I mean the fact that battered, half-conscious, bloodied.
I mean, that was a
still
brutal
made
spot.
the decision to walk up the long ramp at Allegiant Stadium. I made that decision because I feel it's the job of the WWE champion to show up, to be available. And amongst all these new players, the only superpower I might have is the fact that I always get back up.
He's resilient. We'll give him that.
And the moment you see me take that side ramp, or that loser's lane as we lovingly call it, that means this run is over. And this run actually started 4 years ago, right around the corner from here. And ever since then, on paper and in my heart, it's been 3 reigns, one better than the next. I wanted to send a message at WrestleMania. I wanted to send the message, even though I knew I was going to go through the curtain, that I would not be medically cleared after that I'd get stitches above my eye, that I'd get staples in the back of my head. I wanted to send a message to my opponent, Randy Orton.
Oof.
Randy Orton, who is not here tonight.
No, he's not here.
Randy Orton, who started me out in this sport. Randy Orton, who taught me everything, and everything he taught me is what it took to beat him. I wanted to send the message that even after the bell, Randy Orton gave me his best shot, a punt to the head, and I am still standing here.
Cody's a man.
I wanted to send a message to a
Sorry, Adam.
sarcastic and condescending Sami Zayn,
Yeah, get out of here, Sammy.
who backstage called me the Golden Boy, said nothing ever goes wrong for me. So I showed up to WrestleMania 42 adorned head to toe in gold.
I love
because
it.
I wanted him
He
to
had
know,
great entrance.
wink, wink, I'll be gold. My family will be gold. My friends will be gold. Every fan I have on planet Earth will all be gold.
Take Flight says, yeah, I'm going to leave. LOL, I'm going to leave my hands off One Piece. Not going to watch 1K episodes. Oh, is there that many?
Is to those
man.
outside forces that keep interceding and interjecting
No way, man. That's
into
a
my
lot.
WrestleMania plans, that want to get involved in this nightmare family party. I'll make it simple. You guys are 0-3. Send your best or count your money and mind your damn business. Now this is the first SmackDown after WrestleMania.
I like that shot fired there.
And as the man holding the richest prize in our sport, I am no longer the hunter, but I know that sentiment, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's easy to find me. Whether you are from NXT, whether you are from Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, wherever it may be, again, I'm here, WWE Champion. Cody Rhodes, easy to find. Easy to find, hard to beat.
That's a good line. Easy to find, hard to beat.
Just 6 days.
Johnny says,
from that
let's see
battle
here. I think you'd like
with
Avatar: Last
Randy
Airbender.
An emphatic statement
I may have to check it out.
defiance. I ain't going nowhere.
I didn't like the movie. The anime is so much better. Shaking Dreads.
Even harder. The
Johnny says, yeah, I love Avatar. Yeah, I've been grinding. Whenever I can open a pack, I will. I'm still not sure how trading works. So we will do our first trade, Johnny. It's really easy. Like,
now,
you basically just go to the bottom and you look through your cards, but you want to, like the cool thing about the app is it makes sure everything is fair and square. Like, you can't like trade away a really crazy card for a card that that's not worth anything. And also, I typically won't trade anything that I don't have two of. So,
who just won gold against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Chase, what's your most prized Pokemon? I'm just curious. I have a dollar
Shane and
Pokemon.
Fatal Influence entered the fray.
Yeah, that's right. Fallon Henley
Well,
and Laney Reed. Now, this
I grew up
trio
collecting
caused
like in the
major
90s
chaos
with my
in
mom.
NXT
She
over the
collected
past
all
12 to
of the
24
original
months.
cards of me. So
Apparently
base set,
gonna continue
Jungle
here
Fossil,
on
Team Rocket,
SmackDown
some Wizards of the Coast
because they
promos.
issued a serious
So those I
beating
still have.
from four of the biggest
I have the whole
stars
sets
from the
complete.
women's locker room.
So those
And
are the
that
most
beating
prized possessions, not
took
necessarily
down,
because of the
amongst
value,
others, of course,
but the
Alexa
sentimental
Bliss,
value and
Charlotte
the fact
Flair,
that I
and it
literally
was
went to flea markets and
absolutely
traded
relentless.
and stores
Have
and
a look
open
at this.
packs
What a
to
get
complete
off
those
there.
sets.
Double
And
pump
we had to buy
handle driver.
Charizard, the holographic
and
base set
Reed teaming
Charizard
up,
off of
and just to
Amazon
see
for
that
$50 in 98 or 99, and that was the only card I had to buy because I just couldn't pull it, and it got too expensive. I just had to buy it. So that's probably my most prized. My newest one is the Charizard SIR
Tonight
from
is
Phantasmal
real simple.
Flames.
Okay? I want you, and I want you to go out there and get those tag team titles back and bring it to this family.
I like the face paint.
Don't mess this up. And don't let the family down.
What about Jacob?
Don't worry about Jacob.
Good question.
Tonight, I'm going to teach him a lesson. And I'm going to show him, without us, he can't be wrong.
Johnny says, you know what? I'm going to open one now. It should be ready. Hey, I might open one too.
Solo's taking on Jacob.
Shaking Dread says,
in
I'm a
our
Dragon
main
Ball
event.
Z, Dragon Ball Super anime guy. I have every episode of Dragon Ball Z on VHS. Talk to Pixels Bro in the chat. I'm not sure if he's still in here, but when he came to visit me, I took him shopping for Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops. He is obsessed with Dragon Ball Z. Take Flight says, the movie was trash. The in real life TV show is meh. The cartoon, I was told by a friend I'm allowed to call it an anime because it's not Japanese made. It was and still is top tier. I need to watch it, man. Yeah, I'm not super in the know with the Avatar, but you guys have inspired me to check it out. Truth. Shaking Dreads, Take Flight, you're absolutely correct. It's a Nickelodeon cartoon, not an anime. Yep. Johnny says, I got a Dark Rabbit, nothing too special. I will have a couple of them. I'm going to open a pack here, Johnny. But yeah, the Charizard, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the Charizard SIR from Phantasmal Flames is like the newest. It's got Charmander, Charmeleon, and then Charizard X in the top. Oh, you do? What's the tattoo? Shaking Dreads. Yeah, he's like a massive Dragon Ball Z fan. I'd watched the first like 5 episodes of Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, and I didn't get into it, but I need to go back and do it again. Like, I need to watch it, man, because I just feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I need to watch it, and I think I would love it. I really do. I think I would absolutely love it. Shaking Dreads, I'm all about that DBZ life. All right, I can open one pack. Let's open Mega Shine here. That's too bright, you can't see. But I'm opening Mega Shine. Let's see here. I really want that shiny Gengar. I got a Scyther, a Garbodor. I got an EX Mega Manectric. And a Haunter. So nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. So now that we're talking about a little bit about anime and we're talking about like shows, everybody drop in the comments. Let me know what is your favorite TV show. What is your favorite TV show of all time? Let's see. Oh, I think I got something here. Ooh, I got a full art trainer, Callum. I don't know if it'll be too bright. That's too bright. But it's a really cool looking card. I don't have that one. Take Flight Peak TCG Addiction. Quick pack to calm down from the releases. That's it, man. You know, I actually do that sometimes. Like, I'll go and I'm like, gosh, it's been a long day. I need to open a couple packs of cards. That's so funny. He says, Shaking Dread says, I got the Saiyan crest tattooed on my left shoulder. It kind of looks like an anchor. It is the mark of Saiyan Elite. Ooh, very cool, man. Yeah, Pixels Bro would know exactly what you're talking about because he's like my Dragon Ball Z guy. He knows everything Dragon Ball. Take Flight says, movies are Back to the Future trilogy. Ooh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. I like Back to the Future. I haven't watched, you know what's funny is I didn't watch it until I was an adult. Like I don't have like any nostalgia or anything for it because I was pretty old when I watched it. I didn't grow up with the movies. I think I liked part 2 the best, maybe. Part 3 is the train, right? Shaking Dread says, Dragon Ball Z, I spent too much time in my life watching that and wrestling. Hey, man. Never, never, ever lose that passion. It's so precious. Johnny, oh, nice EX so far. EX cards are my favorite. The full illustrations are cool, but I just like the EX ones and Mega Pokemon. And favorite TV show is Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Dude, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul is so good. And whenever a friend of mine, it was actually Pixels Bro, was telling me about Breaking Bad, I'm like, I don't think I would like that. It doesn't sound like something I would like. And I watched it, and I was just blown away by the storytelling. It was unreal. I don't really have a show. I love many, though. Let's see here. Oh. Hit the wrong button. And yeah, that dopamine hit you get from the poll is wild. I don't know why us humans enjoy open shiny wrappers. It's so much fun, man. I opened up that one video on my channel where I got 3 SIRs in one night, and I actually had tears in my eyes.
March 20th,
I was like, I had literal tears in my eyes.
From the MFT.
And I still cannot get used to the sight of David
Johnny says, like anything crime law related. So you probably like CSI.
Absolutely beloved.
Criminal Minds, that kind of thing. And Johnny, Brooklyn 99 is a strong contender for my favorite show. I love Brooklyn 99. Office is probably like my favorite show, honestly. I don't know. I can watch it over and over and over again and never get tired of it. Let's see. Fringe is a really great show. If you guys haven't watched Fringe, Johnny 98 says I want to watch that show to pick because I've worked in ER and it's supposed to be super realistic. But yeah, I probably watch wrestling more than any other show or sport. Yeah, I used to watch so many TV shows until I started watching wrestling, and now I really don't watch any at all because it's just like wrestling takes up all that time. And most of the time, you'd watch like something to be an hour once a week, and now wrestling would be 2 to 3 hours every single night. I like Better Call Saul more than Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
I love lawyer and court stuff to Take Flight. I actually think I agree with you. I think Better Call Saul, like, I love the scene whenever he was trying to be like a straight attorney as opposed to being like a crooked one. And he was working at that law firm and he had that cup that wouldn't fit in the cup holder and it was like a metaphor for him. Like he was in a situation where he just didn't fit in. That was an amazing moment on the show.
I don't know about that.
I like these guys as a tag team.
Great chemistry. I know the way they came together was a little odd.
Dude, the episodes, like, there's some really great ones in later seasons of The Office. Like, I love the Christmas episode where the episode where Dwight has the all the snowmen outside, and he's like up on the roof, and he's like, you know,
to defend these titles.
Something about like the worst snowball isn't a snowball at all. It's fear, and he's got Jim so scared to even walk to his car. The Lice episode, like there's so many good ones.
I do.
That was because, and I found out, R-Truth had taken it. He'd left the building. He thought it was his car. That is a legit story. And that is a
Johnny says, I know, yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is funny. Also like the Eric Andre show. It's always sunny and Curb Enthusiasm. I'm a Law and Order guy or Chicago Fire PD. I don't think I could do, I don't know if I could watch The Pit that you mentioned a minute ago because it does look so realistic. Oh, we got Danhausen versus Miz tonight. I don't know, it looks so realistic and like medical stuff freaks, like I don't know what it is, but like I get health anxiety from time to time, and when I'm put in a position to where it's like I'm in that environment, I guess I need to expose myself more to it, because that's typically why you have a fear of something, is because you don't understand it. It's sort of the unknown. I feel like where I don't know a lot about that kind of stuff, it just really freaks me out. So I need to learn more. Robert California is like, he's an all-time character, that's for sure. I was watching a movie a couple days ago and it had Plop in it.
He's
from The Office.
And wiry, but thick and strong.
I've been watching Chicago Fire, to Shaking Dreads. I watched every episode of Grimm last year. I've never watched Grimm, but it looks cool.
Oh, just when Tama Tonga thought he could get this. So now, J.C. Mateo, when the official is turned around.
Clearing the ring. Johnny says, oh, same Better Call Saul for better. Like Silver talked today. It's out of this world. It is, man.
The referee's back, and it's in the MFT's hands now.
It is. I don't know if that's coming back or not. If it is, I'll bring it back. Yeah, it's coming back.
Taking advantage of the referee's back being turned.
SmackDown's terrible tonight.
Getting the best of Damian Priest as we're in the midst of this WWE
SmackDown's terrible tonight. This is only the third match. We got 35 minutes left. I bet this match won't be 10 minutes. Yeah, this is probably going to be a quick one, man. I wouldn't lie. But we got more than 35. We should have more than 35 minutes left because SmackDown runs 3 hours now. So we still got an hour and 35 minutes. Yeah.
And you can't blame him for doing that. Referee only has one.
We do get Miz and
cannot possibly focus.
we do get Miz and Danhausen. That'll be fun.
With the right hand and then the shoulder. And look at the athleticism of J.C. Mateo.
Johnny says, "Oh yeah, that's so valid. It's an intense environment. Just being in the hospital and good people are inside, which is totally understandable. But yeah, the ER inside prison, but both wild." Yeah, like when I was a kid, it never bothered me, and then like as I got older, I was like, it freaks me out a little bit, honestly. But I've gotten way better at it than I used to be.
Got himself a little cheap shot to the jaw earlier from
But
Jacob Fatu.
respect to you, Johnny, because you're right in the middle of all that. And I'm assuming that the more you've been in it, the more like you've grown accustomed to it, and you approach it probably with a completely different mindset. So.
Jacob Fatu away in the main event.
Jacob Fatu, who came out.
Shaking Dreads, SmackDown is 3 hours. Oh my gosh, that's why it's so watered down. Yeah. Yep. I always say that like my least favorite streaming night, it's Friday. It's like the 3 hour show, I'm not a huge fan of. Unless it's a PLE, I don't want it to be 3 hours. I think Raw is like perfect. Like it's great, it's in, it's out. I even love my favorite streaming night is NXT. And it's not because I like the show the most, it's just, I don't know, I have so much fun with NXT. It's probably because Blake Monroe's on. That might be it. And nobody does it like Blake.
Extra vicious edge to the MFTs here.
Nobody does it like Blake.
They have to be at their best. They've been rather irate ever since losing those tag titles. Have been demanding a rematch. Finally, it's come good.
At least it's on the weekend, yeah.
Really
that's
good
true.
As they down Priest once
yeah, if
again.
it was like, and I mean, I can't complain about the staying up late for it because you stay up way, way later.
The former world heavyweight champ crumbling under the weight of a three-way attack from the MFTs.
I'm getting a little stuffy.
But not giving up yet.
Have you guys ever watched the HBO series Oz? It's from the 90s. That show is the reason I never went to jail. That show was so wild, it changed my life. Shaking Dreads. I haven't. Oz. What's it? So I'm assuming is it like a prison show? I'll have to look it up. I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. I bet if it's HBO though, it's pretty wild. Did you guys watch Game of Thrones? Take Flight, 3 hours on Monday night. They were, man. I mean, it was almost like you're fighting to stay in the game at that point.
JC Mateo has no intent on letting that happen. And a highly agitated Damian Priest is really struggling. But
yeah, I watched all of Game of Thrones, but I really didn't like the ending at all.
Damian Priest and R-Truth had the shocking crowning moment of beating the MFT and winning the championship.
Big swing there.
And I started it in season 1, so I watched the whole run like as it aired. Actually, I think season 1 was just about over when I first started watching.
Exactly what Priest can deliver to have
and then I just kept going.
Moments.
Got the tag. Here comes Ron Cena.
Well, who knows what you're going to get from this point? Looks like you're getting Ron Cena.
The running shoulder blocks. You are indeed getting Ron Cena.
It's a heavy lift right there.
Say it with him, Fort Worth.
Although he's just basically like
from Truth.
Never looked better, but this is a big old weight to lift.
Oh wow! How about an old man?
He's basically just like cosplaying Cena.
Tonga Loa coming up on the apron and now crawling under the rope.
We got some cheating happening.
Behind the referee's back.
Would you look at this?
Oh man, leave Ron Cena alone.
The referee is distracted again. This could decide the tag team championship.
Oh, he broke it up, but that was a just very small window for error there. That was close. That was pretty much a 3.
Well, the Priest was an inch shorter. There will be new tag champs right now. Just made it. And this one falling apart at the seam for the tag champs.
It is all MFT right now. The teamwork. Mateo slams him into the corner.
Dangerous corner to place him in, but
moving
out of the way just in time as
he was dedicated to that.
He barely knew where he was. Big forearm shiver. There's a blind tag. It was a blind tag by Damian Priest.
Mateo has absolutely no clue what he might do now.
Oh, that's got to be it, right? That's it, yeah. Solo's not going to be happy. Solo's not going to be happy.
WWE Tag Team Champions,
Johnny says, yeah, it definitely took me a while to get used to. In the show, the pit is open to a dude who isn't wearing any clothes at all running around the yard. And I can say that literally happened to me on my first day. Hey, when you start out with naked people running around on your first day, like you're already starting out at the peak. That's what I said about when I started doing this. I was like, most people who do what I'm doing are terrified of live streams. That's the thing they're terrified of, because they're scared that they're going to go in, no one's going to show up, or people are going to be mean to them or whatever. And I started with live streams before doing anything else. I'm like, like I'm already at like the hardest thing, so it all has to be like downhill from here in terms of difficulty.
The second part of
that's funny, Johnny.
Home disruption. Of the great
Shaking Dreads, bro, Oz will change your life. It's like Scared Straight for adults. It's really wild. Oh, man. Oh, we're seeing more with Danhausen at Mrs. House?
Ghost me later. Who is that? You're breaking my concentration.
These guys are going to end up a tag team.
Why are you so wet?
Oh. That was really bad, too. He has a cool setup there. Oh, did he break it? What is that? All of is that all of Mrs. Slammy Awards or something?
Good. All right. Thank you for having Danhausen.
Beautiful
Wonderful
house.
Home, beautiful. Nice chandelier. Ooh, free chocolate. Ooh, tasty. All right. Yes, you guys like that, Miss?
Oh.
You. Me? You. Oh, hey, I'm Danhausen.
Is that the chocolate?
Why? I'm so sorry. I meant to hit him. I meant to hit him.
You didn't.
Danhausen.
Careful, careful. Oh, spaceship. Very rich.
Spaceship. Very rich. Very nice, very rich. That's hilarious. Why is he on a bike? Why is he on a bike?
Time to celebrate, dog. Do it.
Gingerbread man.
Oh!
Why they got Trick running around with Gingerbread Man and Lil Yachty?
Gingy's back with
Come
Lil
on.
Yachty and Trick
Trick
Williams. We're
deserves
gonna hear
better.
from the-
He deserves better. Oh, dude. Smack that dude. All right. Take Flight says, if I ever get into GOT, I will read the books. I have no interest in it currently, but heard enough about the show to stay away from it. When the show was good, man, it was really, really, really good. There was just aspects of it. I won't say anything spoilery in case you ever read the books or if there's something similar. But I don't know that the books, the problem is with the books now is I don't think they'll ever be finished. I think Martin has just, I think what happened is the show, the show got ahead of the books. And they went to him and said, how does it end? How do we end it? And so whenever he went to them and told them how it ended, I think they based the show off of what he told them. The show ending was horrible. Everybody panned it. Nobody liked it that I knew of. And it seemed like based on what was going on, it wasn't well received. And I think that when that happened, he's like, okay, now I have to rewrite it. And now it's like every year he's putting it off and he's putting it off and he's putting it off and he's putting it off. At this point, I don't think it'll ever be finished. I would read them too. Yeah, I would read them as well, but I just, because I would hope that the ending's different, but I don't know. Waiting for Truth to grow his hair back out and turn up with the bald spot for Pete copying. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, life is a lot of trial by fire. It really is, man. True words. Stole the bike of Mrs. Daughter and is insane. Yeah. Oh, man. I love that he said that the Tesla was a spaceship. Shaking Dreads, when we watch Raw, SmackDown, AEW, I'm like 90 seconds behind. But when we watch NXT, I'm like 90 seconds ahead. That's weird. I saw you mention something about where you could watch SmackDown earlier. Are you watching it on like a different app than us or something? That's weird, Shaking Dreads. Chase, you know who Lil Yachty is? Not really. Not really. I don't really know a lot about like rap music. I knew a lot back in the day. Like I went through a phase when I was a teenager and I was obsessed with rap music. And it wasn't just like, you know, the common stuff either. Like I did like a deep dive. I had tons of it. And then I started listening to Linkin Park in like 2001 or 2, and that led into Breaking Benjamin, which led into Chevelle, which led into, for whatever reason, I started getting into like pop punk. So I started getting into like Green Day and Blink-182. And when American Idiot came out in 2004, it like changed everything for me. Like my whole musical trajectory just changed. I was obsessed. And after that, I became a huge My Chemical Romance fan. And then I just became like the, I don't know. I was like an emo kid when I was a teen. So I had like I had the emo swoop hair. And I listened to a bunch of like rock and that. And then as I got older, I started getting more into metal. And now I'm more of a metal guy. But I still like a lot of that other stuff. But yeah, I don't really know a lot about about rap. Take Flight, R.I.P. Chester. Yeah, man. Yeah, I miss Chester. We were listening to like the first like 2 or 3 Linkin Park albums are just unreal. Yeah, he's definitely missed. But I don't know. I've been like a weird place with music lately. I feel like I'm listening to feel like I'm listening to different bands. I've been really into Alter Bridge the past 6 months. Really into Tremonti and like everything he does. The last year I was super into Alice Cooper. I did like a deep dive on Alice Cooper because I went to an Alice Cooper concert and it was amazing. So I was super into that for about a year, and I sort of went back and listened to all of his old stuff. Take Flight says Castle of Glass is my fave. Yeah, man. Linkin Park, I mean, when they were on it, man, they were on it. Johnny says, yeah, I like both metal and hip-hop, so I listen to a lot of punk rap artists. They have like modern-day versions of Rage Against the Machine, kind of with more of an 808. That's actually pretty cool, man. I like a lot of the old-school Rage Against the Machine. Johnny says, for metal, I like Falling in Reverse, Ice Nine Kills, Motionless in White, Bad Omens, and Beartooth. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of Motionless in White, a lot of their stuff. Bad Omens, I just started listening to a little bit. And Ice Nine Kills, I like a few of their songs. I'm not listening to a lot of their stuff, but I like the whole horror movie aesthetic that they do. Falling in Reverse, I think I have like their first or second album. I forget what it's called, but I have that. And I listened to them back. I listened to Ronnie back when he was in Escape the Fate. Like Sleep Token is kind of like the big thing now. It seems like. Like the Sleep Token's pretty big, and I just didn't get it. Like I would listen, and I just would listen to it, and I was like, I don't get it. And then I waited, and I figured it out. Like Sleep Token, you've got to listen to them at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and you don't listen to one song, you listen to the whole album. It's like a mood, like it's an atmosphere.
Soak it in, Tricky 2 times.
It's an atmosphere, and then I love their new album, even in Arcadia. Amazing album.
Tricky long train based on that outfit he had at Mania. That was 40 yards of fur pleasure, wasn't it? I mean, just
Shane Dredd says, I'm a hood dude. I like rap music up to about 2016. After that, it became drill and trap music. I'm not much into drill or trap music. I like more gangster rap. Yeah, I liked a lot of the older rap back in the day. Now I hear it and I'm like, yeah. Doesn't really even sound like the same thing.
Hey, yo, Yachty. Huh? You know what I think?
What's that?
I think the people are excited to celebrate with the new United States champion.
Oh, yeah. Take Flight says, my music taste changes every 2 months. I don't know. Right now I listen to a lot of classic style piano music while reading or when I work on my computer. That's funny you say that. Take Flight, because I listen to a lot of synth music when I work. Like when I edit.
The gingerbread man was there.
When I edit, I listen to nothing but synth music. So I listen to a lot of The Midnight,
they wasn't here to gamble.
Gunship.
They wasn't here to drink. They was here for 3 words. Dallas, tell them what I did on Sunday.
Whoop that trick. But yeah, those two bands, Take Gunship and The Midnight. Check those guys out.
Wrestlemania, I can't help but acknowledge the elephant in the room. We have passed the Celebrity Road to WrestleMania promo tour, and I'm still here.
Situations are irrelevant now. I remember that.
So what it means is I'm here to stick it
yeah,
and stay.
Fellow emo. I love it.
Hold on, what you saying there, Yachty?
I'm saying, if you're the anointed one, then I'm the prophecy.
Okay, hold on there, Yachty. I think I get what you're saying. That means if I'm Michael Jackson,
I'm Quincy Jones, baby.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
If I'm Mike Tyson,
I'm Don King.
And if I'm Michael Jordan,
then I'm Phil Jackson. Baby, you hear what I'm saying?
And this is Trick Yachty Game.
And we run Smackdown. Exactly.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, wait, actually, but...
Plan on sticking around, Lil Yachty?
The first order of business as the prophecy, we getting rid of that U.S. Open Challenge. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't giving out no more handouts. This
no
ain't
more Open Challenge.
Trick Williams is the ultimate opportunity. We ain't just giving no jabronis back there free hand shots. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that type of party.
That's right. Trick Williams is the opportunity.
That's right.
That means if you want to
Shaking Dress, you listen to Lil Skies.
You find a clinic. If you want an invitation, you find a wedding. And if you want the United States champion, good looking, 6'5", 250 pounds, looking like a tall glass of chocolate milk, rocking these
Hey, I like
lemon pepper steppers, then you find
I'd like to have some
Trick
chocolate milk right now.
Williams.
Oh, Joe,
I haven't had
what
chocolate
a
milk in a long
celebration.
time.
The US title, the superstar hype machine Lil Yachty, the
That's pretty cool.
gingerbread.
For now, Johnny says for nowadays I like CD or Ghostman, Curry. I don't know any of those people, Johnny. I'm not familiar with any of them.
$100 bills.
Denzel Curry.
Gingy, what are you doing?
Oh, is that Sammy?
You naughty gingerbread man.
What is he doing?
Oh man, the gingerbread man just snapped.
Candy cane, he just
Get it?
takes down
The gingerbread
Trick
snap.
Willie and
Ginger
Lil
snap.
Gingerbread man has
It's Sami Zayn.
Oh, Sammy.
He really is the gingerbread man.
Sami Zayn, a man-sized batch
Oh,
of
man.
walking cinnamon, is all over the U.S. champion.
Sami Zayn. Ginger Zayn. Man, he's getting booed. Fans are done with Sammy.
In the midst of an epic celebration, it was Sammy
Oh, he's about to do the haluva kick.
who somehow is in the
You suck.
gingerbread man outfit and attacks. Is that a haluva? A
Ooh.
gingerbread haluva!
With the he's had the gingerbread cookie shoes.
For the new United States champ than that.
Oh man,
While Zayn is laughing now.
he's
but
getting
a
back into heel
ginger
Sammy. But
dead man
that's
walking
100% sure.
after that stunt.
After a WrestleMania, when Sammy was defeated by Trick Williams.
Wow.
The week ends with Sammy as the gingerbread man attacking.
Johnny
both
says
Yachty
Denzel Curry covered Bulls on
and
Parade.
Trick.
Sick. Oh man, I'm going to look him up. Take Fly says not Lil Yachty with the cash in his pocket. Shaking Dreads, I have no idea who that is. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in December. I'm more into rappers like Classic Jay-Z and DMX and East Coast rap or Classic down
Tell
south
me,
rap.
how much did that win mean for you?
You know what, Kathy? Say that one more time for me. Come on, come on.
We are a week removed from the biggest win of your
I have something
WWE
to say
career.
about that.
How are you feeling, Royce?
Hey, so the last few weeks have been very emotional. It's been here, it's been there, it's been everywhere since my debut. I debuted, all right? I followed up winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, all right? But the coldest part, Kathy, is I'm just getting started. And I take everything.
It's exciting to see him on the card. I mean,
All right.
there's Solo.
Hey, congratulations last week on winning the Battle Royal. You know the big man ain't too happy about it. But don't worry about it. I gave him a day off.
The big man.
Like I said before, there is always room for you in my family. All right?
Oh, dropping an invite.
Hey, you know what's coming up next?
Oh, the tail of the
Danhausen
tape.
versus The Miz. And let's give you the
Danhausen
tail
has
of
a
the tape.
self-reported
Danhausen
6'8",
and The Miz. Yes,
300
the
pounds,
curse rate is at
and shoe size of
100%.
26.
He's a very good friend
Curse
of John
success rate
Cena.
100%.
And his
Personal friend of John
merchant- he's
Cena.
not that big.
Merchandise
Why
sales
do you doubt him?
very
It's
strong.
self-reported.
Very nice, very
Why do
strong.
you always doubt Danhausen? It's a lie. Danhausen, the global sensation with the ghoulish charm. There's the tail of the tape against The Miz.
I love
There is
it.
no ghoulish charm.
That's charming.
Cursed.
Oh, let's go, Barrett.
Oh man, he has arrived.
Yes. Only guy who needs to go, Joe Tess.
Oh, he's riding in. I was surprised he's not riding Miz's daughter's bike.
He must have driven it all the way down from Vegas.
Good grief.
Man, I hope Sludge's birthday got better.
No. Straight from a mystery crate reveal to now the heart of the entire
The Hausen
WWE
mobile.
universe.
This freakazoid.
Somebody put money in his car.
Living legend in real time.
His gas money. You'll probably need it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
That's hilarious.
Introducing first, from 1311 Mockingbird Lane.
Oh, Mockingbird Lane.
Very
Monsters.
You know the blimp box has been checked. You know that. Hall of Fame induction
I love
surely
it.
only a matter of time. And now a match against The Miz. Oh, and there's the slamming.
He's got the slamming.
Slamming from The Miz's magnificent mansion. Well earned.
All right, let's see here. You mentioned, I have no idea who that is. I'm 39. I'll be 40 December. I'm more into rappers like Classic Jay-Z, DMX, East Coast rap, Classic Down South rap. I used to love Nappy Roots back in the day. I love DMX, Petey Pablo, Fabulous. Try to get some of the other like random ones. Like, of course, I like Tupac and all those guys. But yeah, I was super into rap for many years, and then I don't know. I guess about 3 years, and then I just kind of got out of it. But all right, let's see here. Johnny says, I love Southern rap. It's so hard hitting. I don't think I mean, Snappy Roots, is that Southern? Johnny 98, a lot of my favorite rappers are from New Orleans. Johnny also says, also Trick has so much charisma, it's crazy. And to be honest, Yachty ain't that bad on the mic, and all those rappers are new. Oh, okay, so that's why I probably had never heard of him. Yeah, Trick is amazing, dude. He's so good. Take Flight says, at Shaking Dreads, Little Skies came up in the SoundCloud errors and hasn't been super relevant for a while again, but I love him. Where is SmackDown tonight? Good question. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look that up. For old school rap, my dad grew me up on Jay-Z, says Johnny. I used to love Jay-Z. I used to buy the Blueprint. Like, I had that one, and I would buy, like, I don't know why I was like a silly kid, but I'd buy like the Pro Advisory version, and then I'd buy the edited version. I'm like, I don't know why I need two of the same thing, but Take Flight, Zayn gonna become heel, have a crazy run, turn face for Mania and Saudi. You're probably right. They're setting him up for a crazy run. Like it or hate it, Saudi Mania will be Sammy's big show. Oh, he's totally gonna own that show. He's gonna own it. At Take Flight, the best from NO is Lil Wayne. They turned off the smoke from it after what happened at Raw. Yep. Johnny says, I think it took a second, but I think people are finally getting Dan's absurdist humor. My favorite thing he does is how he's basically a parody of a spooky character and will turn off the lights off and on only to show that he's still running away. Yeah. He cracks me up. Like, I'm a big horror movie fan. And so I feel like that, like, he's sort of like, he fits perfect. And what's great is that he's like the only spooky character that has this gimmick that is silly too. So it's almost like it works because his whole gimmick is not, oh, I'm a dominant guy or I'm a spooky guy. Like, he's got this personality. So I don't know, it works. And he's a super nice guy. He's a super nice guy. I love meeting him. I'm also glad I met him before he went to WWE because it's probably way more expensive now. Shaking Dread says, I bought the Carter 4 times. My friends kept stealing my CDs. Oh, man. Johnny says, DMX is a legend. Take Flight, I like Rashida from the Classics. Shaking Dreads, the Blueprint and the Black albums are my two favorite albums from Jay-Z. Great taste at Chase. Oh, man, yeah. Maybe I was onto something back in those days. Johnny 98, when I was like 16, I think I honestly listened to every single Lil Wayne he ever put out. He was my favorite as a kid. When he comes on WWE, they announce him as the greatest rapper alive. I used to like Lil Wayne too. I had all of his CDs. I remember 500 Degrees. I remember that. And it seemed like he was in like a group too. I forget what it is. I'm going to get a throat lozenge. Hold on one second, guys. What did you guys have for dinner tonight? I mentioned it earlier. I had Panda Express, and it was not good.
Ago, the gingerbread man came out and attacked Trick Williams after he was celebrating with Lil Yachty and Trick Williams.
Well, the new United States champ was having a good old time until this candy cane-clad attack on the subterfuge plot laid down by Sami Zayn, who finished the job with one haluva kick, and there will be a major price to
Johnny
pay.
says I listened to the Carter 1 through 5 and all his EPs and got into more.
Oh, there's the Housen Mobile still
trap,
smoking.
yeah.
There's Danhausen, who showed off his power last week.
There's a band
at
that you
WrestleMania.
guys
He
may
took
like.
down the Miz with that Sir Richard Onion
I started
strike
listening
and
to them.
befriended John Cena.
Take Flight, you may know them already. They're a European band, but they're called Creeper, and they're kind of like AFI,
And now the
My
challenge
Chemical
of an actual
Romance,
match with the Miz.
but they're heavily inspired by Meatloaf. So like the Jim Steinman Meatloaf stuff. So like Bad Out of Hell and 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad, that kind of thing. And they have like a vampire gimmick. Every album they change like their attire, or they change like their gimmick. And they've been doing a tours where an albums where they're vampires. You put tape over it. That's funny. And so they have an album called Sangavore, and then they have Sangavore 2, which is pretty much the same thing, or the same style, but it's a little more tongue-in-cheek, a little more like fun. But they're an incredible band. Like, if you like the old school My Chemical Romance, like Black Parade,
He just wanted to visit the house. He wanted to check things out.
if you like the Black Parade, or if you like Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge, anything like that, you would love Creeper.
Well, here we go.
Oh man, we got Danhausen versus The Miz. I mean, we built to this match tonight.
But for a ride.
We have built to
If you
this.
came over my house, you wanted to ride a bike, I would encourage you to do so. There's Kit Wilson. Oh, Kit Wilson's grabbing
Better watch
Danhausen
yourself, Kit.
Slammy. He has Danhausen Slammy.
Danhausen, it's the Miz's Slammy.
It says right on there, Danhausen.
We haven't had a Slammy award since Danhausen arrived.
Oh man.
Read the tape, Barrett. Read the tape. Oh, good
Oh, look at that.
start by Danhausen.
How did he pull that
That looked really good.
That's a really difficult move. I don't understand
Miz is like, what's
this
happening?
guy at all.
the rest of the world does.
Nonsense, and then you occasionally get this brilliant wrestling
Look at
move.
that.
You're taught in that.
Oh, Kit Wilson's up
Danhausen.
on the apron.
He's flexing on him.
Now, and the Miz attacks from behind.
This is exactly what Danhausen
I love
has
it.
deserved for a long time, and I'm hoping this is one of the most gruesome beatdowns.
I mean, if the
we've
match
ever
starts to
witnessed.
go in Miz's favor, just curse him, and that's the end of it. Or curse
Slamming down
Little Nate there.
Danhausen.
Well, the Miz was made to look an absolute fool at WrestleMania 42, and you simply don't do that to a
The
living
Miz was trying to steal the
legend.
moment.
No, he
The
wasn't.
Miz
Oh,
and
what's
Kit
he
Wilson
doing?
were hijacking the moment of John Cena.
I never want
It
to put
was
Miz and Kit
Danhausen
Wilson
who
together.
saved the day for the over 50,000 in attendance just trying to enjoy the host.
It's a complete
Oh man, Undertaker style sit up.
No,
He has
not at
amazing
all.
boots.
Oh, first again. Oh, how about that?
That is amazing.
Be a believer.
Roll up.
A quick
Deadliest move in pro wrestling. The roll up.
Spectacular victory
That was
by
cool.
Danhausen. Very nice, very evil, very effective.
I love it.
Nothing nice about it at all. The Miz
That's
and
hilarious.
Kit Wilson were blinded by Pyro.
That match could have went another at least 5 minutes though.
Paying to the Pyro guys.
But that's funny.
Twice now.
The man applied
He's got moves.
a curse. You saw the results.
There is
Do
no
what
curse.
You had to. There isn't a curse. There's a,
Oh man, now he's
there
gonna
isn't a
disappear, but
curse?
he's still
How
there.
about that?
Run, Danhausen, run.
Good
Run.
choice. Good
What is
choice.
this?
Yep, that's good. All right.
None of this is good, Joe.
Excellent.
It's like Benny Hill.
No,
Oh, under the ring.
Danhausen, familiar place for him. Right under the ring. Oh, Miz is following him.
Well, I wouldn't have followed him under there.
Yes, high hurdle. What?
Oh, no.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Oh, he's gonna ride out of here.
Mobile. Watch this thing go. Rev that engine. Take it away.
Top speed 5
Enjoy a
Oh, man, it's got some
fresh
go.
jar of teeth as a victory celebration. Danhausen does
There's so
it
much
again.
like Adam West, Batman, and Danhausen. All right, let's see here. Oh, man. Shaking dreads. I had stuffed peppers and some barbecue. My neighbors had a cookout today, so I was freeloading. Ooh. So it doesn't sound as good as what your stuff does, but hey, man. Sounds like a plan. Take flight, not into metal at all. Okay. I may have to like tell you some bands to check out. Take flight. Try to convert you. Johnny98 says the best way I can describe what I can listen to is like Rage Against the Machine. They're both definitely close to Southern rap because it has that high energy, hard hitting flow that's all in your face. A lot like metal. Yeah, I used to like playing a lot of Tom Morello's stuff, like when I would play like those Guitar Hero games, and they always had like a lot of Rage Against the Machine. Those songs were always so fun to play. Take Flight says, except punk, old theme. Oh, so you're talking about like the Kill Switch Engage song? This Fire Burns. Take Flight, Danhausen actually allowed to pull some moves. Yeah. Pulling the pyro spot again is just lame. Yeah, that match should have at least been like 5 minutes longer too. John98, I love Danhausen and the fact that the day after he got booed, he was able to acknowledge it and joke around about it because being in that situation could make some people insecure and uncomfortable. But as Liv says, he ate that. He did eat that. Yeah. That's pretty much like, it's pretty much my motto in life. Like, just go for it. Just go for it. And, you know, anything you want to do, just do it. Don't worry about what people say. You eventually find your people. Like, you know, you find them eventually. Just go for it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give Take Flight some metal homework. You gotta give him some metal homework. But nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Only something I think you might genuinely like. Like, if Take Flight, tell me this. Like, in terms of, like, rock music, what is your favorite rock band? Other than, like, it sounded like you like Linkin Park. I would say Imagine Dragons is, like, pop music. I saw them on their first album. I actually really liked their first album when it came out. And I saw them at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. It was actually a really fun show. But I haven't really liked anything they did since the first album. It got way too pop. Take Flight says, Selena just said on her stream that TKO themselves called her to inform about the release instead of WWE officials from Stanford now. It's usually done. Whoa. Okay. I saw somebody from TKO this week made a comment that they were in like full control or something now. I was like, that's like completely against what WWE wants you to say. It's almost like WWE is at war with its owner at this point. Do you think they sell to the Saudis eventually? Because right now they're just basically, that's what all these ads are, is they're you know, they're sort of taking it for all it's worth. Johnny says, the coolest thing a person could possibly do is not care about what other people say or think. That I learned from regular show. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. No.
The glamour
No.
is the girl you've been waiting for. She's beauty.
No.
She's grace. And she will probably
Guys.
punch you in the face. The glamour doesn't just walk into the spotlight. She's the reason it exists. Because nothing burns brighter and darker than Blake Monroe.
Oh, my gosh. Is it happening? Oh. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Future champ. Future champ. Blake Monroe coming to SmackDown. Whoa. That was intense. I like Shaking Dreads. I like Enter the Sandman. Papa Roach, Last Resort. I like the song Seven Nation Army. Oh, White Stripes. Oh, you like Enter the Sandman? You like Metallica. I love Metallica. I usually listen to a little bit of Metallica before I stream. This gets me excited.
That just feels right, doesn't
Johnny,
it?
but yeah, I love so many genres. I started listening to random stuff like jazz and reggae. I picked up harmonica because I want to learn blues. Oh, dude.
It was such an incredible display of ability and power and resolve at Mania for Rhea Ripley when she countered the Jaded into that riptide opportunity.
That's really impressive, dude. I always say it's super inspiring how you just learn new things all the time.
Of course,
can't say I listen to a bunch of rock or metal. It's mostly calm music with even rap being more the melodic stuff. Do me a favor. Check out the synth music I was telling you about earlier. Check out The Midnight and check out a band called Gunship. Check those two out because I think you're going to like those. They're not metal.
And just listen to
they're not metal. I think you're going to like them because they're chill and that's what I listen to when I edit.
For the first time after Mania.
Shaking Dreads lately, I've been listening to Afro beats.
WWE Women's
I don't think I know Afro beats.
In hand.
Johnny 98. Oh shoot, it's Blake. Dude, these call-ups are wild lately. They are, man. They're coming fast and furious. I almost feel bad for NXT. It's basically children. Yeah, everybody's leaving. Everybody's moving up. Shaking Dreads. I hear Rhea. But the NXT guys and girls are good. They really are, man. They're really good. Take Flight. The CW apparently blocked a Ricky Saints call-up because they feared a big drop in the ratings.
Again.
So they really have a lot of faith in Ricky Saints down there, huh? Johnny 98, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I mean it. I really do mean it.
Texas! Your mommy is finally champion again.
Take Flight. You did not acknowledge Blake Monroe call up in the chat. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. That hurts. Is it because I said nobody does it like Blake?
At WrestleMania, on the grandest stage of them all, Jade, she actually proved to me that she could go.
Yeah, Jade did good. It was a good match.
But now it's my time to prove that the WWE Women's Champion is a fighting champion.
Oh, yeah.
I know that there's plenty of women out the back that want to take their chance, and I'm down for any sort of challenge. So if someone wants to step to mommy, now's your shot.
Oh, I wonder who's coming out. It's obviously not Blake. Oh, Fatal Influence.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Well, we know what we saw earlier.
That was quick. Not wasting any time whatsoever.
Trouble tonight. Why not a little more? Welcome the ladies of Fatal Influence.
Rhea. Look, we get it. You're a star. Hey, shut up and let me talk. I waited long enough to get here. Respect me.
Jay-Z's just jumping right in.
As I was saying, we get it. You're the star. You're the champion. I know you're all excited to see me. I get it.
I am kind of excited to see her. I think she's going to be great.
You know what, Rhea? Listen, I'll be the first one.
Man, she's getting heat very early. I bet they love that.
This is cute. But you know what? This is my time, so shut up and listen.
Man, look at the heat she's getting.
I'll
Wow.
be the first one to give you credit
She's getting a Dom Mysterio boo.
Are you done yet? Are you done? Because I have all night. I'll wait all night, baby.
That is unreal, yeah.
I think all these people
That's going to make backstage, they're going to pay attention to that.
who they should give credit to. I love it, you idiots. Keep it coming. I love it.
Oh, man. Wow, they're into this. They might have something on their hands here with these two.
All right, enough. Fun time's over. Playtime's over. You know what? I think you all should give Fatal Influence, JC Jane, Fallon Henley, Lainey Reed credit
Oh, man.
for taking out all your precious little legends tonight.
I don't know that I've heard anybody get that much heat other than Dom, like when people were really booing him in a long
I
time.
did actually see what you guys did, and JC, I have to say, taking out that many legends, it's quite impressive. But let me give you a little lesson. Stop while you're ahead.
Oh.
Thanks, but no thanks. Because what we did to them is nothing compared to what we're about to do to you.
Got a lot of boos, too.
Oh, and you can put the blame for that. All of you can put the blame for that on us too. Lainey Reed, Fallon Henley, JC Jane, Fatal Influence, baby.
Wow. I mean, I thought that Jade was cocky. Look,
I'm interested in
lately
this.
I've been pretty used to the numbers game being against me. And if you guys actually opened up your eyes, you'd realize that that really doesn't matter. So, if you guys want to fight, then I'm ready for a fight. Take your shot.
Rhea,
Just gonna get a word out.
you're going to learn about Fatal Influence is we're always ready to throw hands.
I like the sound of that.
I like Rhea's
Fatal
gear. That looks cool.
Influence. Welcome to SmackDown. You know, I was trying to think of a suitable punishment for what you did earlier tonight, and then I realized she's standing right there. So, JC, you're going to step up and show me what you got, because JC Jane, you're going one-on-one with Rhea Bloody Ripley right here.
Oh, wow.
Right now.
Unreal. We're getting this
They
tonight?
call this the general manager putting it forth. New blood boldly
I hope Rhea doesn't win
stepping
clean.
to Rhea Bloody Ripley, and we're getting it with an ordered match immediately here on SmackDown.
I didn't think we would get it that soon. I thought it'd be next week. All right, let's see here. Chase, I got to put you on some Afro beats. It's a great style of music. Yeah, man. I need to add a music channel to our Discord so we can talk about music there too. Play that music when you stream. Take Flight says, say it again, I'm stupid. Type the names of the band in here or in the general chat on Discord. Okay. Yeah, it's Midnight and Gunship. But yeah, you're gonna like them. Let's see. Afrobeats is good. Johnny says Afrobeats is good too. Lately I've been listening funk music, which is like kind of Spanish EDM funk kind of music. I can't really explain it, but it's more or less very EDM-ish. Oh wow, that sounds kind of like exotic. Johnny. I'll have to check it out. Take Flight says, I didn't say anything because I read about it next, but didn't want to say anything to keep you surprised. Oh, man, thank you. Because that was a legitimate shock. I did not expect to see her. Johnny says, I'm trying to convert a funk song into piano because it's so catchy, but a lot of it is electronic music, which can be hard to like convert over. So how many instruments can you play, Johnny? If you're playing piano, what else can you play? Shaking Dreads, OMG, I opened a bag of chips and my girlfriend stayed asleep. One best thing ever. I get to eat all my snacks. What kind of chips you got over there? Is it the best chips of all time? So you got Cool Ranch Doritos and you've got Lay's Sour Cream and Onion. That's the best chips. Those are the best. Soul Beast with Live Immediately and JC with Rhea. Big pushes. Take Flight says, JC with so much heat on night one is insane. Unreal, man. Take Flight says, yeah, what a punishment to get a match versus the champ. They pulled the Soul getting a match versus Liv twice because they're uncreative. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. They pulled the Soul getting a match with versus Liv twice because they're so uncreative. Yeah. I was kind of hoping this match we'd have a week to build to it because now I feel like it's just going to be it's probably going to be a letdown. Johnny 98, guitar, bass, piano. I was a lead singer and I dabble in harmonica. Wow, dude. You're like a whole band. I've tried to learn how to play guitar a couple times and I always like just stopped giving it the time. Like the last time I was doing really well and I just ended up falling off and not playing. And I need to get back into it because I was getting to the point to where I could play a little. You know, I'm nothing crazy, but I was using the Fender app to teach me. And it was like listening to me play. Take Flight says, sour cream Pringles are the best. Okay, so I think Pringles in the States taste different than Pringles in other countries because I was watching Lad Bible Snack Wars and somebody from the U.S. ate the Pringles over there and they were like, they're so different because the Pringles here are really bad now, but I think over there they're better, like in different countries. Because our Pringles, I just think taste like, I don't know, they like break apart. They're always broken and they don't have the flavor. But in 90s, man, I would 100% agreed. Our Pringles in the 90s, sour cream and onion, amazing. I like dip with my chips too. Like I like the there's like a couple different brands of dip that I really like. Shaking Dreads, I got cheese doodles. That sounds good. That sounds good. My cat, she passed away last year. And she was like my best buddy. And she used to love
there with
she used to love
Ripley, the newly minted WWE
like
Women's
the
Champion.
cheese puffs. And she didn't really eat them, but she would lick all the cheese off of every one of them.
When you turn up at SmackDown and make your debut,
So she snacked with
from
me.
everything
I
we've
miss her
seen
so
out of
much.
JC Jane and fatal
Such a sweet
influence
cat.
over the past couple of hours,
Take Flight, when I was
nerves
10, I knew how to
do
play the
not
flute.
affect them
Dang, man.
whatsoever. Even this
I used to
lack
play
of
tenor
Southern
saxophone.
hospitality from
Says
this
Shaking
Texan
Dreads.
crowd.
Yes,
When I was in middle school, I learned
Henley
it for a
and
girl.
Reed looking on.
I forgot
Of course,
her name.
earlier tonight we saw Fatal Influence disrupt the great tag team match between
You guys are
Paige and
musical in
Brie,
here. You guys need to teach me how to play some
champions,
instruments.
and Charlotte and Alexa.
Oh, and
So
Shaking
those
Dreads said
legends
earlier,
of
I
the
forgot it.
game
Fallon is so hot, I'm
taken
sorry it had to be
down by the
said.
sneak attack with these rookies of SmackDown.
Well, steady on the rookie talk, okay? Especially when it comes to JC Jane, who has simply been dominating in NXT.
She has
for the
been. I
past
agree with
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty cool that you know how to
5
play
years, including
flute, Take
tag
Flight. Can you play any other
championship
instruments?
reigns, and most notably of all, 2 reigns as the NXT Women's Champion. This is a woman who has been ready for a long time, but now there is no stiffer test whatsoever than that of Rhea Bloody Ripley. Let's find out just how ready JC Jane really is.
Of course, JC Jane had that great run as NXT Women's Champion right through to a spectacular stand and deliver back in early April.
JC's actually pretty, like, she's pretty technical.
Dethroned Stephanie McCare as the NXT Women's Champion. That is the kind of woman that JC Jane is capable of beating.
She's actually pretty technical, I gotta
Is she
say.
capable of beating Mammy when Mammy is in this kind of mood? See on the outside, Fallon Henley has also held tag gold in NXT, and the relatively new Lainey Reed, least experienced of the trio, but learning rapidly, attached herself to
Let's check in the Discord, guys.
Her career is on the up and up. No doubt we'll be seeing
like people
more
are
of
enjoying
those
it.
two over the coming weeks.
You know, coming out of the gather yourself huddle.
Shaking Dread says, I
Fatal
feel your pain,
influence.
Chase. I lost my dog almost 2 years ago.
back
Sometimes
to
I cry
business
thinking about my dog. She was the
against Rhea
sweetest thing I've
Ripley.
ever met. Yeah, man. I had like the sweetest cat. Like she was amazing.
Really impressed by the
And
aggression of
she would always like
JCJ
meet me
in
at the
this one. Not
door,
scared
and
of the
like, we were
massive
just
aura
absolute
of
like
Rhea
best
Ripley,
friends.
not paying attention
And when I found out she was
to the
sick, she had cancer, and when I found out she was sick, it absolutely crushed me.
That's a good example of what you were
I was at the vet, and like I had basically had to have like a cold cloth in my head. I was so sick. But
she was waiting on it.
she was very, very, very
nice
special.
reversal once again from JCJ.
Good counter.
She was
then
very
into the
special.
corner.
I've had plenty of animals my entire life, but I've never had an animal that I bonded with on that level. I miss her every single day. Yeah. Miss her every day.
Sidestep by Jane. This is really impressive.
But how about
Oh,
this
Rhea's basically, she needs EO out here.
Rhea and into the edge
Take Flight, I don't think I can play it anymore. It was mandatory for music class in school. Hey, can you play like a like in Zelda, the ocarina? That would be cool.
Right before the referee,
Third and fourth grade.
Well, they'd love to be tearing Rhea Ripley apart if they could.
Got to really ask yourself.
Shaking Dread says July 31st will be 2 years, and I'm just recently able to talk about it without tearing up. Yeah, man, it's hard.
Running right along the apron,
After my cat
Rhea's
passed away,
down on the floor.
her name was Artemis. After she passed away, I was having a really, really, really tough time. Like, it was the worst times is when I would leave the house and come back because I was always used to her waiting on me. Like, she would come to greet me at the door. So that was the hardest part. And, I mean, it was brutal. I just cried for like a week when she passed away.
Back here in Fort Worth,
and
a massive crowd
finally,
for the SmackDown
I wrote like this big
after
thing about her.
WrestleMania. One of the big
And
surprises tonight, the arrival of
I wrote this big
JCJ
thing about her, and I
Fatal
posted it
Influence, stepping
online,
right
and it
to
just sort of,
Rhea Ripley after they
it let
disrupted
all of it
things
out. Like, it
earlier
kind of
tonight
let a
in
lot
our
of that
tag team
emotion that I
action,
had stored up
laying
out.
Paige
And it was
Reba
almost like
Charlotte
this
Flair
cathartic thing,
and
because
Alexa
after I
Bliss,
wrote all
and
this
now
about her,
Nick Aldis ordering this challenge.
I was able to
JCJ
just kind of
against Rhea Ripley.
let go of a lot of that pain. And so after that, I was able to look back on it a little with a little more of just the gratefulness. But it's just really difficult. I mean, one of the best friends I've ever had. I mean, absolute best friend. Take Flight, never played any Zelda game. Oh man. If he says, please don't hurt me, dude, that's like a crash out moment. The first video game I ever played was Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo.
Right to the corner, flush on the face of Rhea Ripley as she hooks the
Ocarina
leg
of
with
Time
the
is my
victory.
favorite for the N64. Is my favorite video game of all time.
Tell me, if this was
And the second, and to tell you how big of a Zelda fan I am,
Well, listen, there's no doubt about it.
out of my top 5 games of all time, 3 or 4 of them are probably Zelda games. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are like, ugh. I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours.
By the way, I did notice you popping for
So good,
Conor
man.
Ben ringside
So
at
good.
WrestleMania.
Zelda's my
Speaking of
favorite
the son of
gaming
your
franchise.
favorite British fighter of all
Favorite
time.
games. Like if you said you can play one game from now on the rest of your life, I would pick either Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom,
Just slugging away
or
on
Ocarina of Time.
JCJ. Finally, a burst of life from the champ, but too short-lived. JCJ just riding that one out and replying.
All I think is JC is just like, she's just rough. She's got kind of that Blake Monroe thing.
Kick out by Rhea.
And I'll tell you right now, there is an element of Rhea Ripley probably struggling after such a massive match. Just a few short
Yeah, man,
nights
it's
ago
legit.
at WrestleMania.
Ocarina of
Clearly
Time
hasn't
is just
fully
like,
recovered, but you can't blame JCJ
it's
for
perfection
taking
to me.
advantage of
Like
that.
it's, I can literally just think about like Jabba. Like all you have to do is just show me an image, and I'm automatically back to being that age again, playing that game. Jabba's belly. And, oh my gosh, Jabba's belly was so hard back then. The water temple. Oh,
Easy so far.
Bothering the crowd with every moment of that smile, too.
I love
Don't
that.
have to like her to know she is damn good.
I love it. She's really wearing her down.
Well, this is Dickey's Arena. Very loud night for Friday Night SmackDown here in Fort Worth. You are watching Jacy Jayne, the leader of Fatal Influence, against Rhea Ripley as she hooks the leg. Earlier
Shane
tonight,
Drez, when I was a kid, I thought Link's name was Zelda up until Super Smash Brothers came out.
They
Yeah,
disrupted things.
hey, that's
Paige,
easy to do,
Bell, and Charlotte
honestly.
Flair and Alexa Bliss, and our general manager,
That'd be easy to
Nick
do.
Aldis, said, "What's a suitable punishment? How about Jacy? You have to face
Mario
Rhea
64 is
Ripley."
the greatest
Jacy
Mario game
has
of all time as
answered
well.
that
That
challenge.
and Super Mario
Maybe up
RPG,
until now, is
which
she
used to be
dealing
called
with the
Legend of
power
the Seven Stars, I want to
Rhea
say.
Ripley.
Mario, Super Mario, or Mario RPG is like
Quickly, someone the
unreal.
caliber of Rhea bloody Ripley can turn things around. Jacy Jayne, welcome to the big time. There's levels to this, and right now you are.
She's not going to win, but I was hoping it wouldn't be clean. That was a brutal
As we
drop
saw
kick.
at WrestleMania, as Rhea Ripley, look at the intensity. Days removed from conquering Jade Cargill.
Shaking Drez, he says no.
Eradicator mode as Fatal Influence on the outside.
Looking for Racer's edge.
Helpless. Well, that was smart from Jacy Jayne, knowing exactly where she was in the ring.
Able to get to the ropes, able to wiggle out the back. Running hard into the corner. This time, Rhea able to get out of the way.
Yeah, running on fumes at this point.
Oh, man,
Both women are tired. You'll find a lot about Jacy.
Oh, big knee.
Oh,
Nice,
wow.
Jacy.
Could we have an upset here?
Wow, that was a pin.
Tightly stacked
That was a-
pin too, but
that was a
Rhea
deep
Ripley
pin.
can dig deeper than most, but how impressive.
When I was really young, I thought Sonic was a Mario character. I think I did too, honestly. And I thought one of my favorite games growing up was Spyro. I love Spyro.
That's a big win
I love
for
Spyro
Jacy
when I was a
Jayne,
kid.
but that big win might be imminent all the same.
Oh, she was looking for that discus.
Oh, that was a big kick.
Eats a massive, I mean massive boot from Rhea Ripley.
Rhea going to the top rope.
Encore that has made her such a fierce opponent in NXT, but Mammy was simply ready for it. Oh, wasn't ready for that though,
No,
Joe.
she wasn't.
Oh man, she tripped her up.
And knocked off the top rope, and now Jacy Jayne right back to business. She has been impressive so far.
Well, she's blown minds here, and she's blowing minds of management right now because this was supposed to be a punishment.
Oh man, this is gonna be good.
Jacy Jayne is swimming
Oh, she got down.
at the highest level here.
What a great turnaround by Rhea Ripley.
We'll get ahead of ourselves.
Oh.
Hitting that target in that 5-hole flush.
These two have great
And now
chemistry.
Rhea, right where she had her earlier.
The last place you want to be.
Oh, that was good.
Amazing
roll.
counter.
Nice
Kick out of the victory roll. Back and forth they go. Ripley. Can she hit it this time?
Nope.
Oh, attempt on a razor's edge, maybe. Yes!
Oh man.
Throws her halfway across the ring.
Big
with
knee. I
such
feel like this is the
impact.
beginning of the end.
Brings her away
That's not
from
gonna
the
do it.
ropes to cover.
Oh.
So close for the
Jacy coming off like a
Eradicator to
star.
claim a win against what has been a fearsome opponent in Jacy Jayne, but Jacy Jayne came here for the spotlight. Jacy Jayne wants that win in a big way.
Yeah, it is. It's a good match.
NXT Women's Champion.
Attempt at a prison trap.
Yeah, but
maybe there,
Jacy
Joe.
Jayne able to escape it.
Headbutt.
But Jacy Jayne.
Riptide position.
This is probably it if she lands it.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Now that's what I like. I like to see that. I like to see that. That's perfect for Fatal Influence. Keeps Jacy looking like a star.
Jayne, but the writing is now getting etched all over the
Now
body
people want Rhea to
of the
win even more. I
champ,
love it. I love it.
Rhea Ripley. And just
Zio
another
coming out.
3-on-1 mogging now as Fallon Henley and Laney Reed.
And there it is.
Hold the
Very
victim
good.
in place for that
Good job.
rolling encore
I like it.
of Jacy Jayne. Win, lose, or draw, these women just made a major name for themselves here on SmackDown. And the results are
Let's see here.
evident.
Super Mario 3 is the best Mario.
Let's get you up to
I
speed on the
probably would
massive
say
story.
that,
Jacob
but I
thought
don't
you
like
watched
the
more,
2D
and he
side-scrolling
boldly stated it.
Marios. So out of the side-scrolling ones, that's my favorite probably, but I've never been I never really played a lot of the Mario 3 growing up. So I know that one's a really good one, but yeah, I'm not big on the side-scrolling Mario. I like the 3D Mario games better, like Odyssey, like Super Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1 and 2. I've never played Galaxy 2, but in that style. Shaking Dreads, I would leave my Nintendo running while I went to school. One day my mom cleaned my room and turned it off. I cried so much. Oh man, that's traumatizing. And like back then you had to like start all over, right? Were you deep into the game? I'm assuming by leaving it on you were really deep into the game. W. Yeah man, that's what needed to happen. Take Flight, I don't want Rhea to win even more stuff. Yeah, you're totally not. You're definitely not a Rhea fan. Not a Rhea fan.
I'm not out here to be tribal chief, but I need everything.
Is that what it's going to take? Blake is going to have to get, she's going to have to get called up, and she's got to come for Rhea Ripley. And then when it comes down to Blake and Rhea Ripley, you're going to become a Blake Monroe fanatic. Is that the way to do it?
Maybe you can beat me, Jacob. But the question is, if you can beat me, can you handle the burden of this title? But then we have to look at it on the other side. If you can't beat me, can you handle the burden of having to acknowledge me?
Oh, man.
I'm going to give you the rest of this week to think about it. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but I'm not sure you're ready. So I'll see you next week on Monday Night Raw. Little cousin.
Take Flight is not fanatic, but I'll support her in the story. Okay.
And that is what we are
I'll settle
all
for that.
looking forward to.
I'll settle for that.
Reigns, he will make his decision.
I'll settle for that.
Jacob
What
now
needs to happen though is eventually she needs to win you over to the point to where you put her on the same level as like a Charlie or a Lonnie. Oh, he's getting ready.
The MFTs will get involved one way or another. Me and Us will be watching, man. We got your back out there. I don't need y'all help. I don't need it. Y'all know what I mean?
Yada da me.
Man, I told you.
It's kind of interesting with the Usos helping Jacob, even though he's challenging Roman, and they're helping him. They're sort of there for him against the MFTs, who aren't really doing anything against Roman at the moment. It's kind of weird. Shaking Dreads. I was on World 6, the Ice World. I was trying to beat every stage without using the warp whistles to skip worlds. Bro, I'm still hurt. Man, I bet. Remember what it was like when you used to have to blow in the cartridges? Remember that? You'd have to like bang on it, blow in the cartridge. Take Flight says Blake can have her little spotlight until Kalani comes up. What if they become a tag team? You and I are going to be like, we're going to be just like lockstep. That'd be hilarious if like Blake Monroe and Kalani become a tag team. Johnny says, just so you know, I'm a bit behind, so sorry for any delay. Oh, you're good, man. No worries. No worries. Take Flight says, pause, you blue, and bang on who? Like back in the day when you had like a Super Nintendo or an N64 cartridge, like when you would put them in the console, sometimes they wouldn't, like if they had like any dust or anything in them, or if they had something on that chip, they wouldn't turn on. So you'd have to like take the cartridge up to your mouth, like don't put it on your mouth, but just like blow in it, and it would like take out any dust or anything, and then you pop it back in there into your console and turn it on. It would work. And so like that was that way with Super Nintendo, and it was that way with N64. I made that sound way more explicit than it actually needed to be. I'm one of those people that like I'll say things and I have no idea how bad it sounds. I'm one of those people. And then I mean it so innocently, but it sounds very bad. Shaking Dread says, I got to interview Jacob in real life to get information for the ringside announcers in GCW. He is so nice and he smells really good. Oh, man. Did you ask him what he's wearing? You should have asked him what he was wearing. Be like, hey, dude, what are you rocking? I like, I got into this cologne about a year ago. And I don't like cologne that's really subtle, but I have allergies. So, like, if I wear certain types of things, it'll make my eyes water. It'll make my nose kind of stuffy. But this one I found is perfect. It's called Creed. And there's like 10 different scents. And they have it here at like Nordstrom and Macy's. But it's kind of pricey. So, first thing I did was I just bought a bunch of samples. And I tried them all out, and I love the scent. So that's what I wear now, and I love it. Take Flight says Zelina said she asked to be the one that announced her release, was then cut off by someone and said F you to him on the stream. Oh, man.
And Laney Reed, the other two members of Fatal Influence on Rhea Bloody Ripley. This is after, of course, they caused some chaos earlier tonight. Message very clear from the newcomers of Fatal Influence. Wow. Nobody on SmackDown.
Sounds like she's definitely not, which I know she wouldn't be happy about it, but it sounds like she's.
The audacity.
It doesn't sound like it was a mutual
I just come up here on SmackDown
feeling.
and just.
Oh, wow. I guess Rhea got her partners.
Do we have a problem? Seriously?
Yeah, we have a problem. Fatal Influence. I don't get it. Why don't we all just go take care of them?
Actually, Lexi, I'm gonna get my hands on JC Jane next week. Unlike some people.
It's not you. She's just like that.
Yeah, she knows.
You got tier 1 veterans so affected by new members on the roster here with Fatal
Shaking Dread
Influence.
says,
Hey,
I didn't
much
ask
more
him
to
what he was wearing. I
digest
thought
coming
that
off
was
of
crossing the line. I
WrestleMania
did tell you smells.
as
Yeah, that
we
probably would be
witnessed
crossing the
into
line.
arguably the
Depending on how
greatest
chill he
Total
is.
Combat
But that's cool that he's
career
nice,
we've
man.
ever
That's cool that he,
seen. A look back at the incomparable Brock Lesnar.
that he was approachable like that.
I'm not here to write fairy tale stories, and I'm not.
That's pretty cool. Oh. So you got to meet a lot of cool wrestlers, Shaking Dreads. Very nice. All right, Take Flight. We'll see you in just a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I really, really hope that if she's coming through, that means she's coming to SmackDown. So I wonder who her first feud will be, or her first match will be. Yeah, I'm curious. How's those snacks treating you, Shaking Dreads? I need to bring some snacks over. I don't want to crunch them in the mic. That's the only thing stopping me. I guess I could mute the mic, turn it back on. That way I don't drive you guys nuts. They're showing a Brock. Oh, excuse me. They're showing a Brock Lesnar montage right now, but it's playing music, so I had to mute it. They're all gone, says Shaking Dreads. Wow, they went quick, man. Went quick. I like the I tried like the new natural type Doritos. I didn't care for them. I don't know, they're supposed to have like Shaking Dreads, if you eat on stream, it's called mukbang. That's the sound of someone eating in front of a mic. Yeah, I could never do it. Yeah, I could never do it. I'd have to have like a mute or step away or something. I can't. I've watched people before and eat on stream and leave their mic on, and that sound is awful. Yeah, that's the worst, man. I can't do it. MFTs.
Solo Sikoa offered Jacob Fatu a solution. Come back into the fold.
So I guess, is this the main event? Is that what we're going into?
So now this is.
Yeah, Solo and Fatu.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by.
I hope they make. I hope they let Solo be a face at some point. I feel like he would really thrive at being like a baby face. I feel like he just has so much charisma that he doesn't really get to use.
Sikoa and Jacob Fatu next.
Shaking Dread says, "LOL, people tip me on Twitch to eat on stream. I made a couple bucks." So what kind of food was like food that you fix, like your type of food, like your, because you always fix crazy good sounding food, so maybe that's what it is. Or was it just like snacks? Do you still stream quite a bit, Shaking Dreads? And anybody checking out the stream, if you haven't dropped a like, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We have a lot of fun. We're definitely busy on here. We do lives pretty much like 4 to 5 days a week now. This week I've went live every day but yesterday. I'll be back on Monday for Monday Night Raw. I also have a few other videos coming up on the channel that are long form videos that are not streams that I'm working on. I'm going to be opening up a bunch of the WWE Universe cards. I found several boxes of those, and I'm going to be opening those up. Oh, I was going to show you guys something really cool. Check this out. Take flights back. Heck yeah, man. Just in time. I was going to show you something cool. Oh, is your back hurt from sitting? So I found this at Box Lunch the other day, and I had to get it. It's got like all of the WrestleMania logos on the sleeves. And it's got like the W for WWE here. And then this arm has like different WrestleMania logos. And then the back has like the Vegas symbol for Mania. Yeah, man. I found it at Box Lunch, and it was like I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but then I was like, you know what? They had like a coupon going on. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get it. And it was like, I didn't get to go to Mania or anything, so I was like, you know what? That's gonna be a cool. Oh man, Ricky Saints. Is he getting called up next?
North American champion and NXT champion. Do not let the handsome face.
Shaking Dreads, I want to stream, but they eat my bank account and set up. I can't afford a laptop or computer to stream. I used to stream on PS4. I'm saving up for PS5, but it's hard. It is, man. And all the equipment and stuff is super expensive. I bought this computer.
And next week we are in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I actually bought this computer that I'm streaming on now, this Mac, in 21. So I was actually supposed to be doing this in late 21. And just kept putting it off and kept putting it off. So I'm glad I finally just did it. But
now,
yeah, it took a while to get there.
Solo Sikoa thought perhaps he could convince Jacob Fatu to embrace the MFT.
Cool jacket, yeah, man. I love it. TF is Box Lunch. Yeah, Box Lunch is basically like, do you guys have Hot Topic in Germany? It's pretty much like Hot Topic. It's owned by the same company. But instead of being like edgy or whatever, it's more like they have like a lot of nerdy type stuff. Like they have like Pokemon video games, Funko Pops. They have a lot of anime. It's like a pop culture store, but I don't go in there very often. I went to the mall when my friend was here, when Pixels came to town, and we went to Box Lunch and I picked up the jacket. So much to CW saying no. Yeah, right. Shaking Dread says, I spend most of my money on bills and my girlfriend's daughter goes to private school. It's expensive. She's in high school. Oh, man. Yeah, I bet. Everything's so expensive now. I mean, whether it's food or gas or whatever, everything's so pricey. Hopefully I'll have my PS5 before GTA 6 comes out. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got to have it by then for sure. Definitely. I heard the PS5 Pros went up. Like, I have a regular PS5. I don't have the Pro. But I saw that the Pros went up in price. Take Flight, never heard of that? Yeah, so you never heard of Hot Topic either? Or you never heard of just Box Lunch?
And his cousin, Solo Sikoa. Solo being the man who brought Jacob Fatu into the fold.
Yeah, Box Lunch is, they're pretty cool. Like, I think I like them better than Hot Topic.
That's right. Due to his unsavory past, well, the relationship soured, and things have never been quite the same since. Although I will say, Solo Sikoa holds the distinction of being 2-0 against Jacob Fatu, beating Jacob Fatu at Night of Champions last year, where he won the US title from his cousin.
Let's see here, no need for a pro. Yeah, I didn't upgrade. I was like, I'm just gonna wait for whatever's next. I'm satisfied with my PS5. I did upgrade the Switch, and I'm so happy that I did it. I did upgrade that one. The Switch 2 is amazing. It just has a really bad battery life. Everything else about it's amazing. And I have the Xbox Series X, but I don't know, based on the way they talk, I don't know if we're ever going to get another Xbox console.
As a device, as a weapon, as a tool.
Never heard of both, yeah.
Feels like he's just in a very different place.
Yeah, Hot Topic was like where I used to shop when I was a teen. They sell a lot of music stuff, a lot of music shirts.
Physical shape. Yeah, two men who are built like Mack trucks, hitting each other at full force, and nothing is giving.
Oh man, that was a smack.
From Fatu.
Yeah, great reflexes there from Fatu.
Shaking Dreads, her school costs more than my rent. Sometimes I just wish she was a stupid, talentless child. Just kidding, just kidding. But I do understand her education is more important than my entertainment. That sounds like a really good parent, honestly. I mean, your perspective is, you're putting her first, and that's awesome. And she'll remember that.
She overcame so much in that unsanctioned
She'll remember
match
that.
At Mania.
And you're setting her up for success. So you're doing the right thing, man.
And now Solo delivering right hand after right hand.
Oh.
The MFTs and the Usos are both.
Look at Tonga Loa out there clapping.
Jacob Fatu
He's happy.
into the fold earlier tonight, but Jacob Fatu is following nobody these days. Just a man who walks alone.
I'm going to try and play some Pragmata and Mouse PI for hire this weekend. I'm going to try and tackle some of those. I bought a couple new games. I haven't had a chance to even play them yet. I didn't think that you were allowed to wrestle with a necklace on or any kind of jewelry. I know Undertaker used to talk about back in the day, like you couldn't, like you would get in trouble if you went to the ring and you had like jewelry on. That was like a no. You don't wrestle with jewelry. I'm surprised Jacob's being able to do that.
In the good graces of the leader of the MFTs, Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. And I can tell that a lot of people feel the way you feel because normally on Fridays, people are super into it. And tonight, everybody's kind of, I think everybody's fell asleep on us. It's down to me, you, and Take Flight. Everybody else is crashed. Because we had Adam and Tommy and Pixels Bro and everybody's crashed. And Burnside. What happened to the audio? Oh, there we go. I was like, what happened?
Well, the Usos did their best to try and even the odds here for Jacob Fatu. It ended up back.
So do you guys have any fun weekend plans? What do you guys have on the agenda for the weekend?
All the MFTs, but is in major trouble now in what has been a 4-on-1 attack against the Samoan Werewolf.
He is struggling out on the floor as the MFT surround, and Solo Sikoa is on the hunt again. Oh, stopping from delivering that head into the steps, and instead it's Solo who takes the pain.
Well, we saw an example at WrestleMania of just how much abuse Jacob Fatu can absorb. Tonight might get even worse.
Oh, the running hip attack goes the other way.
Take Fly says, man, I read USC on Jimmy's hoodie and thought, didn't know he went there, and then it says Uso.
I have never once heard a buckle impact.
It's getting late, man. We're losing our. I'm losing some energy, and it's about that time to crash. 8 more minutes.
Brothers as he mocks them with the single arm. There, Jimmy and Jay looking on.
What time is it there? Take Flight.
They
4.
Offered their help. He said he wants to go it alone.
5 a.m.
Fatu simply trusts nobody.
You and I are like, I don't know what it is, dude, but you and I are like always on the same like brain pattern or something. Literally, you answer questions sometimes before I even ask them.
We have on SmackDown.
Shaking Dreads, I really don't have any plans other than deep cleaning the stove and having my girlfriend's daughter clean the bathroom.
And now it's Solo who delivers.
I need to do some laundry. I've been busy this week. I haven't had a chance to do a lot of laundry, so.
Just sheer mockery now going the way of a beaten and broken down Jacob.
It says Uso. It doesn't even say Uso. Have you noticed like Tama Tonga is like leaning over there and he's kind of just doing his own thing. He's not really meshing well with the MFTs right now.
With a plan, and it's a plan that the likes of JC Mateo have executed perfectly.
I'm surprised they didn't release some of the MFTs. With as crazy as those releases were today, I'm surprised I was surprised JC Mateo, Tama Loa, and
he delivers more.
What's Hikuleo's name on here now?
About 6 inches.
Look, human beings are not designed to take an impact.
He's Hikuleo to me, but I know that's not his name on here. What's his name? Take Flight. I bet. Do you know? The tall one. Tall dude, Hikuleo.
Solo Sikoa and the MFT have been getting the best of Jacob Fatu.
Shaking Dread says laundry is my girlfriend's chore. I got the kitchen and trash cans that I clean.
Fatu, who stepped right to Roman Reigns on Monday night and said, I want more.
Wow, turned inside out with a release German.
And now Solo looking for the win. Earlier tonight, the Usos came out. Take another look here.
Just whipped a
Oh,
full
okay.
270. And that is
Hold
a
on one second,
massive
guys.
frame on Jacob Fatu. And look at the fear in the eyes of Fatu's cousins, the Usos, who know what a predicament the Samoan werewolf is in now.
Yeah, Jimmy J said, you know the MFT will be involved. You know what Solo has planned. We can help you. Jacob said bravely, I want to go it on my own. And now, center of the ring, trying to match strike for strike with Solo Sikoa. Big uppercut from Solo. Even bigger from Fatu.
All right, let's see. Laundry is my girlfriend's short. I got the kitchen trash cans, but I cleaned the trash cans today. I hate flies and it's getting really hot in Philly. Yeah, man, I bet.
Series of right hands from
It was like
Jacob.
80 degrees in
The
Kentucky
Samoan
today.
werewolf finding that gear.
A trade war that Fatu had no right in
I don't mind
winning.
doing laundry. I hate putting laundry away, like folding it or putting it in the closet. Like, I don't mind like doing the laundry, like washing it, taking it out of the dryer,
Punch resistance
that kind of
he
thing.
has.
I just hate
That
putting it
ability
away.
to dig deep.
Talatonga because he's tall. That's how I don't forget. Hey, dude, that's actually gonna help me. Thank you. That's gonna help. I'll probably never forget it now.
Time and again.
That's gonna help me so much.
And this massive crowd here in Fort Worth is loving what they're seeing out of
Oh.
Fatu. What a hip attack.
Well, finally giving everything back. Once again, Tamatonga playing.
I'm still definitely surprised he's wearing a necklace in there.
The spike is lined up. Super kick.
Just felt that one coming a mile off did Fatu, who is locked in. Laser focused. And this is
don't you know it? JC Mateo, the moment the ref
Oh, man,
turns
he's going for the
around,
roll up.
shoulders down. And Fatu
I may
gets the
actually,
shoulder up.
I may actually stay up a little bit later tonight, and I might film a couple of videos before bed. Shaking Dread says, is any of them Haku's kids? Talatonga is the tall one that Take Flight's talking about. I don't know. I don't know about Tamatonga and Tongaloa. Or you might call it Ming, yeah. Haku and Ming.
Exactly. But
They're
instead,
awesome.
they have stood back at the top of the entryway.
Haku and Ming.
As ordered, respecting what Fatu said as he dives to the outside.
I always call him Haku,
and
but
takes the three of them out. And now,
But yeah.
here it is.
Oh.
Solo.
Is it too late?
Oh, spinning Solo slam.
Oh, he's gonna go to the top rope.
Sikoa going up top. Target zone is Fatu, and the splash is delivered.
Oh man, that was close. I thought that might have been 3 there for a second.
Fatu
That was really close.
Well, there is a drive inside Jacob Fatu that should have been snuffed out right here. But Jacob Fatu is just on a different level at the moment. We saw it at WrestleMania. We know his intentions, but this could be the kill shot.
There is a spike in the chamber.
He's going for the spike.
Ready to pull the trigger. Fatu meets him with the super kick. Pop-up Samoan against Sikoa.
On the loosest of cannons.
Oh, look at him go.
Mighty moonsault. Fatu.
Oh wow, that's it.
Here is your winner, Jacob Fatu!
How impressive was that?
Well, he doesn't.
Oh man, the beat down.
Here goes Tamatonga, JC Mateo, and Tongaloa all over Fatu.
Yeah, sometimes when you win,
Oh, man.
really, you lose in this game, and it was a fool's errand from
no.
the very beginning.
The Usos are gonna come out. There they are.
Go 4-on-1 against
Save
the
Jacob.
MFTs.
And now JC Mateo is just holding him in place.
Oh, man.
Oh, he rejects
No
that.
way.
Kicks away the steel chair. Takes care of Mateo. Right through the steel chair of Tongaloa.
And the MFTs are now
I mean, he doesn't even need him. He's clearing house.
It was 3-on-1, and one is beating the hell out of 3.
Wow.
Steel chair in
The
hand.
Usos are like, what are we supposed to do?
To help. They don't need to help.
This is the danger zone. He's got the steel chair around JC's neck, as well as Tama Tonga's neck.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's devastating.
I don't think he made
Hip
contact
attack
with either one of
into
them.
the steel chair. Watch out!
He's like, Tonga Loa, I didn't forget about you.
And 4 MFTs laid out by one Samoan werewolf.
Tonga Loa with a headbutt. What the hell's he doing here?
Oh, God.
Jacob Fatu. Big headbutt.
They'll do the splash on Tonga Loa.
Tonga Loa stumbling around here. He's in the worst possible spot.
Fatu up on the barrier.
Oh, man, here we go.
Airborne.
Oh. That gave way.
Tonga Loa destroyed through the announce.
He's like, guys, I didn't need you tonight. You can have the night off.
The intensity of Fatu.
That's funny that they just stood there one time he wrecked everybody.
From Roman Reigns.
Yeah, the argument that he's not ready for Roman, it's not quite. I think he just proved something there.
A family affair.
Lost chat connection for me. Yeah, man. I think everybody's timed out. Everybody's tired. Shaking Dread Smackdown 4.5 out of 10. Disappointing. Yeah, definitely not their best showing, unfortunately. And energy just seemed to fall as the show went on. Main event not quite all that exciting either. What'd you think, Take Flight? And I think the whole, honestly, I'll tell you this too. I think the whole thing with the releases kind of put a little bit of a hamper on tonight as well. And good night, y'all. You heading to bed, Take Flight? All right, man. Thanks so much for hanging out, and check out those bands I was telling you about. Don't forget. Don't forget about that. 5 out of 10 show. Yeah. Yeah. That's about what I would say too. Yeah. You wrote them down? Okay, cool. All right, well, thank you guys so much. Thanks, Shaking Dreads. Good night, man. Take care. You guys both have a great weekend. And the Midnight and Gunship. Yep. Let me know what you think. I think you're going to like them. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Anybody checking this out on a replay, drop a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Shaking Dreads and Take Flight for sticking it out tonight and staying up super late. At least for Take Flight, it's super late. But thank you guys, and I will talk to you guys on Monday. And I'll see you guys in the Discord. I'm so happy that we have the Discord now. We can chat even when we're not on here. So thank you so much. Shaking Dreads says, Chase, it's been a pleasure, brother. Thank you so much, Shaking Dreads. You're the man. So you guys have a great weekend. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you Monday. Until next time,